Shaky cam to the extreme. I do agree. And BBC, not the best choice of names. Okay. Hopefully Clown joins us any second now. That didn't work. Cool. So, 2 leagues. Behemoth League, Biter League. Hard difficulty without blueprints. Biter League is regular league with blueprints. All teams in one division will fight against each other team in that division. Once at home and once outside.
Hello, JD.
Hello, wonderful Clowntown. How you doing?
Hey, man. Let's bring in my buddy JD. What's up, man?
No what? Just
How long?
catching up.
How long have you been streaming today? How long have you been streaming?
I've hit 7 hours. This event started 7 hours into the stream.
That's poor planning on your part.
No. Everlord contacted me and said the event starts at, I think he gave me the South Australian time at 4:30 a.m. and the New Zealand time at like 7:30 a.m. and I'm like, neither of those are for me. It's going to be 5 a.m. Any chance we can push this earlier? Because they're normally earlier. They're normally like my 2 or 3 a.m. And he said to get back to me. And then most of the details came through tonight after I started streaming.
Oh, man. You're a savage. Okay, so it's a Biter Battle Championship will happen. So let me show you the rules. Have you seen? Did you look at the sheet that we were given?
That's the problem. A lot of the details came through after I started streaming, so I'm looking through this live as I'm explaining it. It's the best way to do it, right?
Right. So I compiled it. I did a little bit of prep work. How about that? I did a little bit of prep work.
I love it when Cloud does
and
prep work.
Kind of took.
Cloud carries the whole team. Yep.
I took Everlord's sheet and I kind of compiled it into something that'll be palatable for the viewers.
Okay, cool.
And broke it down into maps and all that business. So let me pull up your chat.
Okay.
So I can see you guys. So you'll be able to see my stuff as well. What's up, JD's chat? Hello.
Veldark from Clown's chat. As far as I know, there's an exhibition round today.
There is. Yes, there is. Okay. So I'll break that down here. So let's check that out.
That does sound like a clown. Is a clown.
All right.
Clown.
The map, exclamation point BBChampions gives you a link to BBChampions.org.
That doesn't work in my chat because I got the commands too late. Yep, keep going.
Right. All right, today's map, 127 by 127 blocks will be revealed after a 10-second delay, and there is a re-roll on maps, which is different than before. Many of you are familiar with the Biter Battle rules from before. There is an option to re-roll, so one team is home and the other team is away.
So can I
have home team advantage?
Can I interject? We did have in the original rounds of Biter Bouts, we did have 3 maps. One team would veto one map, the other team could veto the other map, and then they go on the last map. Or both teams could opt to veto the last map, and then we'd re-roll for a new set of 3.
Right.
So
yeah, that one gave way to you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Yeah,
on the last one,
I wasn't a fan of.
And now we have a re-roll. So you have a home team and an away team. I think today we're just going to flip for it, something like that. And the home team gets to decide. You can re-roll twice, but if you re-roll first one, re-roll second one, you're stuck with a third one.
Okay.
Right? There's allegedly there is fewer resources in the spawn, at least to start out with. This one is a work in progress, so that will force folks to move outward. Right. Walls, chests, and turrets. Turrets will have 2 to 16 magazines in random placements, similar to what we're used to. There's a bonus 3 turrets that are around near the silos this time, and they have a set number of 12 magazines in each one. Okay. So it used to be that they had to run out and go grab wall and grab turret and do something on the silo.
Yep.
May or may not be the case now. They're going to automatically put 3 turrets near the silo, right? Map sides are symmetrical. I was not a fan of this. I liked the mirror image flipped, where you had the same amount of resources, but one was on the top left and one was on the lower right. That seemed a little bit better. I don't know why we switched over to just being mirrored.
No idea.
But today they're symmetrical.
Okay. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't make much of a difference.
It doesn't make much of a difference, but yeah, it should be like a deck of cards where you have a king and the king has his hand up over here on the right, up here on the cards. You flip it upside down, and his hand is still over on the right. Yeah. The river is now 44. Is still, I think it's extended just a little bit, just to make double sure. So there's a couple exploits getting across it.
Yes.
I don't think those are public, but they bumped it to 44 blocks. He said that worms are closer to the base now. They are half the previous values to pull some worms in. All right.
Yep.
Scrap gives you one of those sorts of values. There's 5 iron, a copper, a steel, a coal, a stone, green circuit, 2 belts, or I think the grand prize would be 1 inserter. That's a pretty good one because it gives you a little bit of everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mines. So artillery and atomic bombs are disabled, but also new in this one, mines. I actually thought that mines were super handy. Maybe it just extended the game too long. I don't know.
Mines were super OP if you get the production up.
Okay, that probably just dragged the game out.
It did. Right? It did.
I
don't think maybe when it was Nephrem's versus Anti, not the last round, but the previous round. I think one of them had the magic door gates that kept confusing the pathfinding the biters, and the other ones went landmines.
Yes, yeah. So and Nephrem's went mines, and Anti had the gates. Right?
Yeah.
So all items are start in chests, not in the player inventory, and then later on there are a bunch of packs in their player inventory.
Okay.
I think you can start out with this team manager. You can start out with regular, which is a gun and some mags, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can add some science, you can add bots, or you can add combat. So there's starting chests based on different sets of stuff you want to start out with. You want your players to start with. So you can bump them up and have placement bots in and accelerate the match a little bit by having bots if you want to, which is pretty cool. But it's optional. It's toggle. Game begins at dawn. Evolution starts at 0. Threat starts at 9, and it increases. Auto corpse clearing every 5 minutes, or an admin could clear them on demand. Right. First attack targets north and south randomly. I think and alternately. Players can damage their own silo, but not destroy it. They can get it down to a minimum of 9 health.
Okay.
So if you grenade the crap out of your own base, you could hit your silo, but it won't kill your silo. Gets it down to 9.
But 9 health, it's pretty much dead if there are biters beside it anyway.
Correct.
Yeah.
You have to repair it, I guess. So, the satellite silo. This is interesting. The satellite/silo researches are auto granted once you hit speed module 3. It says groups of biters come from all sides using the same waypoint. So they used to kind of come in from a V in a conical shape from the top. I wonder if the biters are now going to be a semicircle. They used to be that way, then they turned into a V.
They changed. So it used to be a semicircle, and then from memory, Mew, who did a lot of the code on the biter battle scenario, changed over to a V because he wanted to promote outposting, and that's roughly the time Rain got involved. And then outposting really, really took off on the public servers, so much that all the base would end up in outposts, and the main base would really just end up as a defense. And that doesn't really work for biter battles tournament style. You really, really want biters coming from all angles and keeping the pressure on.
Yeah. So groups of biters will now come from all sides. The timer measures real time in game, real game time. So if you pause, it pulls that time out. This is interesting. The pause freezes biters and players, but not turrets.
Okay.
Weird, right? I don't know. That was a specific note. I wonder how that's going to play out. I've been thinking about that one. And here's an interesting one. After 2 hours of gameplay, Armageddon is activated.
Yeah, I read that.
And that quickly advances players to 90% evolution within the next 30 minutes, so that regardless of wherever you are, at 2 hours and 30 minutes, you're going to be at 90%.
Yep.
And it says there was a stated goal: keep the match under 3 hours.
Yes,
and that's to advance that. So 2 hours. So somewhere between 2 and 3 hours, we're going to try and wrap this business up, right?
So in the history of biter battles, we went from short matches to start with. Actually, before Biter Battles even became a tournament, when it was Colonel Will, myself, and a few others just playing them together, it was like an hour. To sometimes two. I think the longest one ended up being like 2.5, and that was me versus Will, because we both had good teams, and it was like 15 versus 15 or something. It was a massive team. And then from there, we end up with like 2-hour tops when it sort of started in the tournaments. Then, no, actually, I think it's those 30 minutes tops. And then it got extended out to a little bit to about 2 hours. I think the only time in the last round or the one before that, we'd only got to 2 hours when we got up to like the finals. Really? I'd have to go look at the old videos. But
I think this one was, hey, we want to set a cap. We want to.
I agree. Cap was needed.
A cap was needed. So a good. Rain and I were kicking this around. We feel like a good targeted match should be somewhere around 45 minutes to 115, something like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Or,
I agree.
Target an hour, but then set a cap, right? And the Behemoth League is at 150% of threat and evolution, all that. So I think that's what we're going to play in today. So it should be. I say should. Who knows how long it's going to go, right? But that would be a good way to target 45 minutes to an hour. Freezing and pausing. This is interesting. Freezing and pausing can be performed by an admin referee as many times. Freezing and pausing can be performed by any team once per hour.
Okay.
So you get one pause per team, or you can make your plea to the admin to say, hey, we got to disconnect, and admin referee can go disconnect. Check this one out. So these are today's rules, not necessarily the overall rules. This is for today. And I think for the tournament, 3 members per team with a 4th coach, spy, sub.
So I brought this up earlier because I did get that far in, and in I think I've only done 2 actual proper Biter Battle tournaments when I was an actual player, just because mainly time zones. And my choices were always like, I could do these at 2 or 3 a.m., providing it lines up with the other people, because I had somebody in Europe, somebody in the US, like a couple in Europe and a couple in the US, so it was hitting like multiple time zones and Australia, or it would be 9 a.m. in the morning for me. So we always had, it was 5 players back then, we had a 6 on standby, right, on the Central Island doing nothing, who also, because they have map view, okay, and they're on our team, so they can see anything we can see on map view, their job was to watch the map and be the eye in the sky and call out when biters were coming in at different angles for us, and also call out what the other team's doing. So I like this idea. I really like this idea. It also means if you have somebody drop, you can have a substitute jump straight in, not the pause, hang on, internet's modems, redialing, blah, blah, blah. They're on their mobile phone, they're on Discord. Give it 5 minutes. It keeps the flow going.
That's right. And that's exactly what this is. They said, we're just going to make that official, and we're going to go ahead and just make that a thing where let's eliminate the controversy of stream sniping, etc. And we'll just make it a member, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is the fish still work? This does not replace the fish, right? For the spying and all that, it just gives you another eye in the sky, right?
Yep.
And substitutions are allowed per referee discretion. The team manager, I'll tell you first off, the team manager. These are features that will carry on. Teams are set to home or away, determined by random today. Streamer mode allows us. This is interesting for you and me. Streamer mode allows access to larger view. We can now see their crafting lists. We can see their inventory of players.
Oh, that's nice.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. We can see
nice.
Yeah, we can see what's going on in everybody's deal, what they got going on crafting. Yeah. There's the starters packs that we talked about before. We can fast forward that. No need for the trust thing anymore. You can use decon, copy, paste, etc.
Yeah.
And then there's your Behemoth League and admin Biter League.
Okay.
Right. So there you go. There are our intro rules. So let's see about getting into the server.
Do streamers have a delay? No, we shouldn't have a delay.
We won't have a delay.
Is an option in there in the long document that team can request that we put in a delay of up to 5 minutes. but it's fairly mute because at the end of the day, yeah, like they've got a spy on the team, so to speak. So there's going to be somebody looking no matter what. So we shouldn't, stream sniping, a spy. It's all the same as Clown said.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Yes, a team could ask that we delay for up to 5 minutes.
Right. Well, but they're gonna the teams should have their own stream thing. They've made it a role now.
Yeah, but it means like we get to watch live, but then what you guys see on Twitch is 5 minutes behind, which means us reacting to chat is going to be horrible. Oh, it's got a pretty logo when you join. Cloud, jump in the server.
Okay, hang on a second. All right, hang on a second. Let's join the server. Okay, here we go.
They've done some work. You'll love it. You'll love it.
Join in the server. Here we go. There we go. Oh, look at there. Here comes the logo. That's unfortunate. Hey, look at there. It's an unfortunate acronym. Oh, look, intros. Hey, there we go.
There's been some work.
There's been some work. Look at there.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, good job. Good job to Team Baguette to do the thing. All right, let me go. How do I close that? Okay. I guess it automatically does. Spectator.
Clear corpse is called every 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, every 5 minutes is a clear. All right, we are good to go. Okay. Let me just announce here: streamer casters, JD and Clown are good to go.
How do we join? How did you join?
I haven't joined anything. I haven't joined anything yet. I've question mark. Okay, question mark is a map info. Starter packs listing. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. Okay, so click on the little repair pack icon, and you get the starting inventory of a starter pack to get going. Okay, so the smallest batch of stuff you can get does include 1,000 gears. That's big. 700 green circuits.
Okay, that's
3 pistols.
Really gonna boost things. Yeah, I don't know why you need 3 pistols, but sure.
Well, 3 players, 3 pistols. But
it's not so one player can dual wield, the other one gets a pistol, the third one goes out with a pickaxe. Streamers only note the server, as far as I know, and I'm just going to wait for Clown to confirm, the server is open to the public, is it not?
Yeah, I don't think it is. No,
okay.
Not yet.
Not yet, but it will be.
Yet. They will likely have a public one and a private one. This is playing on the private one. That's my qualitative understanding. So don't help with that. Yeah, one player is going to go pickaxe and go melee. The other one's going to go guns akimbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then one of them just has one on one sidearm. They handle fuel and ammo. Interesting. Look at science. They get solar panels.
Yeah, solar panels aren't going to really make much of a difference.
First, we'll have a toss. There you go. At home or away. Okay. So each team will get to decide who's home and away. Look at that. There's batteries, a roboport, and 10 bots for between 3 players. And then the combat one has, they start off with 30 grenades. There you go. Interesting.
So I wonder what the score means.
I think it's belts. All right, hit the M button and let's look at the map. Oh, look at the silos. Silos do have those 3 turrets around it. 12 apiece. That's cool. Just right up front.
Oh, there's a lot more guns than normal. I wonder if that's just the luck of this map, or it's going to be regularly like this with a lot of guns.
Yeah, I don't know. And it looks like every turret is randomized because one has 6 in it, the other one has 15, the other one has 11. So there you go. Team at home will be Steelax if 1, free BB if 2. Let's roll the piece. There you go. 1 RoboPort for 3 players. Yeah, they all put hands on it like that globe.
More guns equals more biters, maybe?
I don't think so. Steelax is home. Which side do you want to play? Anti elects for south side. And then he can re-roll. Cool.
So I think I know why it's mirrored, and it's only just because I'm looking at this again, fresh eyes, and it's because we could see the guns just because of the way that the walls are. We can see the guns on the bottom left corner and the top left corner, and of course they match. Whereas previously, if it was rotated, you could sort of get an idea on all the guns.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, small advantage, I guess, but...
Small advantage to both teams, because both teams can see the exact same thing, but yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's mirrored now. It's not mirrored and flipped. It's not like a deck of cards.
It's not symmetrically mirrored. Yeah, rotated. Yeah. It's not rotated anymore, it's mirrored, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then do you want to re-roll the map or keep it? I bet you they're going to keep it. Auntie is not verbose today. He's answering in one-letter replies.
Hey, that's a speedrunner's answer. You only needed 1 character. Any more than that was a waste.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Ain't got time for it. So it said the game starts at dawn. So whenever they hit the go button, I guess it advances the time no matter where you are. Let's see. Only admins can fly on the map between real and God mode. Oh, okay. Okay. You can toggle that. Large view. You must hit the spec button first. Okay. I don't understand that.
Okay.
Oh, you can move. Oh, I see. Oh, look at there. Okay. Okay, then I can go back and forth. I see.
Oh.
Steelax has chosen their starter pack. Both teams have the same choice. Oh, the home team gets to choose your starter pack. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to add that to my rules because that's new. Home team chooses not only the side, but also the re-roll, but also the
starter pack.
Also chooses what starter pack everybody goes with. Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Huh. Game has not started. Game will enter into Armageddon, all caps, a mode after 120 minutes. Team North is ZEM, Neuro 66, and Awesome Patrol. Team South is Steelax, Phoenix, Zeno, and Anti.
And Anti's gone for combat. For both then.
Did he?
Yeah.
Where did you see that?
So if
combat.
If you're in spectator view, you don't see it.
Okay.
Okay, so it's got heavy fish, lighter on the burners.
Yeah, let's look at. Okay, so let's look at.
A lot of guns, some radars, 2
stone. The other packs don't have stone. Huh. Stone brick. And a big pile of turrets. 18 more turrets. 3 radars. Some armor. A shotgun.
2 lots of what's that? Armor? Not light armor, and then 1 lot of heavy
120
armor.
wall. Yeah, I forget which. I think the bottom one is heavy armor.
The bottom one's heavy and the other one's light. Yeah. I think.
So it's got one person gets the heavy armor, and the other 2 get the light armor. You get a tank. You get a tank and 2 healers.
That's an SMG to start you off. The other 2 get shotguns. Yeah, that changes the game a lot.
Interesting. So there is a machine gun to start out with. Actually, wait. Let me read that. Honestly distributed into 3 chests, left, middle, and right, according to the details
Yeah.
above.
If you click on combat, it'll tell you 3 numbers, and that's how things get divvied up.
Right. Okay. Oh, yeah. None, 1, and none. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And it says the starter pack robots will grant 2 levels of worker robot speed, so it automatically bumps them up from hot air balloons to zeppelins.
Just slow. Just slow.
Just slow. Coal rock.
Yeah. Yeah, they're already planning.
Yeah.
And he wastes no time. There's plenty of rocks for them to start with. So that makes sense to go for less miners to start with. But you could go the science one, where I know that's a lot of burner miners.
It's great to chat. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for supporting my buddy JD, Dave Man, Taka Bear, Fire Razor. How you doing? What's up, Steely? What's up, Archangel? How you doing? What's up, Original JoJo?
I just turned that off, Nightbot. How off? Thank you.
Oh, Whiskey Pete, you pushed all yours into the middle. What's up, Rex?
So, Clown.
Okay.
Would you ever go the robot one? You get a modular armor with a roboport. So one player
Solar
gets
panels.
a roboport and some solar panels.
A battery.
Is it enough to keep 10 robots in the air? I don't think so.
That'd be tough. If you could bring your own blueprints in, maybe it's helpful. You know?
Maybe, yes. Okay,
Right.
you have a point. Yeah.
But I don't know. You're right about the 10 solar panels and the battery. Depends on how quickly I could get up into the other science. Might be also helpful for maybe some repairs around, right? You know, you could make some repair packs and then buzz around and repair wall and repair those sorts of things.
Yeah, but if a
repair
biter takes out a
turrets,
robot, can you imagine how bad that would be?
Oh, it'd suck. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Combat has been chosen. Filling chests with pack number 4 combat. So we can see the 3 chests have been laid out. God, that's a lot of stuff to start with.
Oh, hit the alt. There you go. Oh, yeah, look at there. The steel. Oh, do they get to keep the? Can they pick up the steel chests as well? They get a free steel chest.
Probably.
When both captains are ready.
The question is, do you pick up the steel chest or you just empty the contents? Is the steel chest worth the time to pick it up? Because you don't have a steel pickaxe.
Oh, you pick it up. If you can pick it up, you pick it up. Otherwise, you could click out of it. Yeah. Hello, go Jagan.
So there's a solar panel, a couple of radars, plenty of burners to get things running, not nearly enough coal. None of them are helpful on coal. Regular's sort of okay on coal.
Yeah, 50 coal in the middle one is all.
50 in the left too.
One. Oh yeah, there you go. And wall is on the right one, the rightmost one only. So the rightmost one has 120 wall.
Yeah,
and a shotgun.
It's designed to have 3 dedicated players doing 3 dedicated roles.
Ready. Oh, look at the graphic!
Oh, wow!
That's great. Here we go.
Okay. I can't see what people are picking up. No!
Okay.
Okay. So Anti-Elite's out, putting down miners, getting miners up and running. North is going coal first. Anti's gone for iron first. Surprise, surprise.
There it is. I hit the timer, so I'm only a few seconds behind, but I do have a timer up to show how long the match has gone.
Good. Clown. I trust Clowntown to cover my shortfalls.
Okay, we're at the 30-second mark. All right, let's watch what these guys do.
Which in translation is let's go with like 7.5 hours into the stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
No coal in science.
Look at what North is doing.
No,
See, we
no
saw this
coal in
we saw this
science.
pillbox a few times.
Oh yes, yes. And they have a solar panel, so it's probably enough to get the inserters running.
Right. That's right.
So I was watching South Team. Anti grabbed some basics and then took off. Okay. Phoenix also took off after grabbing some things. Xenocyber was hanging around, picking from different chests. So it looks like one player's picked and chosen the exact things that he needs, so Phoenix can swing back and just clear the chests. Whereas Anti, from the looks of it, has got the coal and Burner City in his pocket. Oh, there are biters in South already, coming in sideways.
Oh, look at there.
In theory, the other players don't see our pings. In theory.
Yeah. How do I send fish? I would... Good. Well... Yeah, we'll leave that up there. Okay.
Steel chests were just emptied, yes. So I don't know whether they can't pick them up or it's just not worth the time picking them up. Like, North still has something in their steel chests.
Yeah, they the one player left a bunch of stuff, looked like. Some stuff.
Left some stuff.
Yeah, radar, grenades. I even have those. Grenades are useful. Oh, that one biter made it through and beat up a few things.
Anti has a Burner City that looks like it's failed because it has no coal.
Yeah. Whereas North's Burner City is also there but running.
Well, it's funny. He's trying to make iron. There's 130 iron in that chest. Like, ready to go. Xenocyber is doing the exact same pillbox. Just from the looks of it being a little bit slower setting it up. Phoenix is grabbing wood. North has 2 pillboxes already. Clowntown's buzzing around the map.
Generally.
You know there are 2 buttons.
Oh, you
there
can see.
for
Oh,
zooming
I can
out.
see your dot. Can you? Do you see my dot?
No, that's
my
not.
red dot.
Oh, okay. So that's not you. No, that is somebody else.
It is somebody else. Yeah. That's someone else in the other mode, right?
Correct. I'm trying to see if my one shows up. I think mine showed up with my name over it.
Somebody went up to the biters. I want to see what's left and right.
Holy crap! All right,
Oh,
so
let me do that again.
Oil?
Not in map view. Oh, there we go. Now you can see me.
So there's worms down the bottom right. Worms are way closer.
Okay, now I get it. Okay.
Okay, I have a feeling they're going to remove the spectator mode.
Yeah, it may be.
Because it's causing...
Yeah.
It's causing
I
some
revealed
jumps.
quite a bit.
At least at my end it is.
Yeah. Gotta be used judiciously, you know.
I mean, it might be good if you just remove all the GUI, which there are commands to remove most of it, and then run a time lapse. So, sorry, chat. Jenny doesn't have a timer ready? No, of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't.
I had it ready from the last time, and I just happened to have all the stuff up. So
doesn't have a timer ready. He doesn't have a timer ready normally.
I quickly just went, oh yeah, and I hit the button to start, and then figured out how to do it.
So, Dave, man, this is not a speed run. This is biter battle. So this is two teams, north side, south side, fighting against one another. But rather than shooting across the river and trying to take out one another, like you used to be able to stand, the river used to be narrower, and you could shoot. Timers in the top left of the screen. There is a timer in the top left of the screen, which is way more accurate than Clowntown's timer. There you go. I didn't have to do shit.
Where's? Oh, there it is. Look at there. 6.
See?
Oh, look at there. I see.
So, you used to be able to stand on one side of the river, because the river was not nearly as wide, and fire rockets across the river and take out the other team's water pump, which would be really mean. I know this because I did this several times in tournaments. What you can do is
a little bit of bad blood too.
Some people didn't approve, but there's no rules. It's anything goes. Take out the other team. Normally, how you do it is you get science. You can then spend the science, and hopefully I can show this. No, I can't show this. No, they've improved the GUI. The GUI is way faster now, and now it can't lag, and I can't show the GUI anymore. Each player has a GUI up here in the top left-hand corner. And when they have science packs in their inventory, they can click on the GUI and send the science to the other side of the map's biters to feed the biters. Make the biters super happy, and then the biters come and attack the other team. In theory, there should be some log here somewhere. That button? No. That button. Which says nobody's fed any science across the map yet.
Right. Yeah, there is a menu. I think it's the fish menu.
Fish.
Yeah. What is it called? Mutagen log. There you go.
Correct. So, when you send fish across the map, it does two things. It bumps up the evolution of the other team's biters. It also bumps up the threat level. The evolution is pretty self-explanatory. The threat level is, think of it as how many biters are due to come munch on the other side of the, on the other team's base. It's pretty much the easiest way to sum it up. So, South Side, being experienced, seasoned speedrunners, are doing the speedrunner things. Okay, they've got a red science they're about to start feeding, which will automate red science.
Big Burner City.
Big Burner City, yep. And Xenocyber is trying his absolute hardest to get real power running. This is the best power build I've ever seen. Don't question it. It's fine.
Where's Stu? Where's Stu? Where's what's his name?
Meanwhile, North
is it
team,
Stu? Is that Will's guy that had just a train wreck every time he touched power? What's that guy's name?
It wasn't Stu. It was, yes, I can't remember. I really can't remember.
I can't remember. Not Studix. It was Kraus.
Kraus.
That's right.
Exactly. Thank you, Muppet. It was Kraus. Kraus, who could never, ever do power, but yet was put judge of power every time.
Every time. And one time he showed up. Okay, story time. One time he showed up early at home. He was supposed to meet up with Will later that night, but he showed up early. He said, "Hey, why are you here? You're not supposed to be here till later." He says, "Well, we were dismissed from work home early." And they said, of course, why? And then his answer was, "Power at work failed." And of course, then it was, okay, what did you do? Right, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He sabotaged power at work. Yeah. Oh yeah, speedrun. I don't know that they're going to do a line. They're doing Big Burner City in the south. Team North has a line, and they're also walling off their base. They use this little trick here. This is a bug.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
The feature, it was a bug. It has been reworded to a feature.
If you call it a bug, the devs might fix it. Factorio devs are
They
really
might
good at
fix-
fixing bugs. It's a
They
feature.
fix all the bugs. So if you decon a wall, players can walk through it and fighters can't.
If you decon a wall, thin items can fit through it. Small biters are fairly thin. They'll fit through it sometimes.
Sometimes, right.
Medium biters occasionally are thin. They'll fit through it. Big biters are fat.
Right. And then, and also, it almost eliminates gates, right? Because gates are supposed to do just that, you know. Well, we got some biters coming in. Okay.
Oh, we've got biters coming in everywhere. So, Adformer, did this just start, or do we take nearly 8 hours to get here? We started 10 minutes ago. I have been streaming an entirely different Factorio-related map for the last 7.5 hours. Which means you're like 7.5 hours late, dude. I accept your apology. I accept your apology in advance. So,
look at that cleared corpses display.
Every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, the corpses just get off the map. Okay, so South is going for a pretty standard. Like, you gotta love the red science build. Just feed some copper in the middle chests. Gears are automated. Red science pops out. Science is done. We call it happy. In the north, they are very slowly getting a first smelter block running, which to me feels long. It shouldn't be long. Can I run a decon planner? No, I can't run a decon planner.
See, that's what I was just looking at while you were talking. I want to be able to copy. If the copy feature works for spectators, I could count using the copy drag across, right? That would be ideal, because I too want to be able to just count the number of entities in a section, right, and drag my mouse across it.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
No feature.
It looks about 24. It looks a little bit long, but it looks about 24.
It looks like 28 actually. I'm stuck in all sorts of different modes. There we go. Okay, I've got a character again. I can move. Yeah, I don't know about the spectator thing. So you got No Man's Sky update. Oh, okay.
24. Okay, let's count them one by one.
Oh, there we go. It just looks long. Maybe it's just because it's north-south and smelters generally get pushed east-west, but it looks long. Okay, biters are definitely coming in on both sides, and Clown probably missed it, but I saw biters come in this direction. They'd obviously come along the lake and in behind the guns, which means defending is a lot harder.
Let me switch over to spectator. I go out.
That's a good idea.
Here. See any nests? I'm just gonna look at the biter camp. See where they go. Okay, so they're triangular shaped, same as before. They're not. They haven't not. Doesn't look like they've changed it to back to the semicircle.
People in the middle are spectators. Myself, Clown, and we have a Bev, who I'm guessing is monitoring the server. So it's still in a V section, which means I'm assuming the biters are being told to path rather than directly towards the silo. They're being told to path left or right first, and then path towards the silo, which is giving the interesting attack dynamics.
Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. So, Dave, there will be there will likely be a public server where you can hang out and do the thing. The cone, yeah, that you're right. That cone does look a little bit wider, slightly. Looks not as sharp as previous.
No, that's as sharp as it was. I'm looking at your stream, so
really?
Sorry, my chat that you guys can't see this, but it looks about the same as it was last time around. It is. Let's go out to map view. It's about here, and it's very, very 120 degrees ish. It's very wide. Because yes, browsing around spectator view, it seems to add lag heavily.
Yeah. Yeah. If I want to do it too much.
So, North team has gears, belts, and inserters semi-automated. They're doing green circuits now. South has red packs. And a bunch of hand-fed assemblers. And supposedly there's meant to be some way I can check out people's crafting queues, but I got no idea how to do that.
Ooh, power's out on south. Oh, their chest ran out. Throw some miners down there.
On north. The other south, right?
Oh, sorry, north. Yeah.
Yeah, the other south. Yeah.
They're gonna get the red icon here if they don't already have it.
So no, there's no landfill. So the idea is it's indirect battle. So you can't fill across the lake. There are no nukes. There are no artillery, and it now turns out there's no landmines. So there's no way to get across the river. But what you can do is you can get science packs. Both teams have this lovely GUI up here in the top left-hand corner. Theirs looks different from ours. Can you open player? Ooh. I'll try it. Let's go with Phoenix. I can open Phoenix's inventory and see what's in it. So I can open a player and see what they have in their inventory.
Oh, you double-click the name. Yeah, look at there.
Double-click what?
Double-click his name in the menu.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah.
So you can see their crafting queue, what's in their inventory, what armor they're running, what guns they're running, and what ammo they're running.
Escape to cancel. There you go.
Oh, the devs have thought about everything.
And Auntie's got a bunch of undergrounds going. There you go.
So, the players attack one another they craft science packs. You've got two choices. You can either feed science packs into a lab. Going to a lab's great. It gets you more research. More research gets you bigger and better weapons. Bigger and better weapons kill biters better. Or you can spend your science packs to throw them across the river, which feeds the other team's biters. The other team's biters get bigger, meaner, nastier. Their evolution gets forced up, and their threat gets forced up. Evolution, everybody understands what evolution is. At least I hope so. If you don't, you need to play more Factorio. And the threat is, think about it as how many biters are on their way to come and kill the other team. And generally...
Spectator mode, I can't see the ammo in each turret. However, when I'm in the other mode, I can hover over it and see that.
At the same time, if you're in spectator mode, if somebody picks something up, it doesn't get the pop-up.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a catch-22.
Yeah, and you see how and as Auntie is populating all the coal in those, I see the little floaty text messages. I don't see that in spec mode.
In spectator mode, you don't. So I think spectator mode is going to be really good for making time lapses. Really good for making time lapses.
Yep.
Above and beyond that, quick scan of the map to find out where oil is.
I can still see in the non-spec, the other spec mode. I can still see crafting time or crafting menus and inside players' inventories.
Okay, there you go.
Cool.
Right. We're learning as we go. It's a brand new version of the scenario.
Yep.
All right.
New version. Oh. ZM's got a shotgun. He ran over and started deploying a shotgun. I guess he was one of the ones that got
the shotgun
allocated. Yes. Who got the? Let's see. Who got the? Awesome Patrol got.
By now they should all have.
No, Nero got the machine gun.
So Noel's doing steel as one research. Oh, this GUI. There we go. I got the game to bug out for long enough to show the GUI. And South is doing no research. Really? Holy shit, South's doing no research.
Yeah. Yeah, they finished up to green science and they're stopping. Maybe they're doing they got biters west side, south.
The river splits entire map. There is no end. There is no end. There is no way across. That's not true. I think there's a way across. I'm pretty sure I know of a way across, but I also think it's been pretty hard to pull it off.
Yeah, Jack. Demo is no joke. I wiped a couple times on the demo. I got a lot of hours in Factorio, and I wiped on the demo.
Okay, so we started researching heavy armor. There we go. I've noticed neither team is using the research queue. So I'm wondering if there is a queue. Or whether that's been disabled.
Yeah, there is. There is a definitely a technology queue. Which queue were you asking about though?
The research queue. Because neither team's using it. They're all picking a research at a time. I'm looking at both teams' researches, and as far as I can tell, there should be a queue. But neither team's using it, so now I'm confused.
Yeah, I see North researching.
Yeah, but one item, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. You're adding stacking up like 6 of them.
Yeah.
6 researches. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, maybe that's a setting that we need to ask about. Oh, do they have any grenades? Who has a grenade?
Just need to wander closer to the guns. Make the guns work for their ammo.
Yeah. Pull them right back into their guns.
So at the moment, both teams are dealing with minor nuisance attacks. Nothing too severe yet.
Yeah. They're not thrown. They haven't thrown.
Haven't thrown either.
No science.
Both teams are still at the point where they're sort of getting momentum.
Yep.
Like Anti is putting together a military build right now.
Gino's doing military 2. Yep, that's it. It's got let's see, where's the military? Okay, yeah, there's a stone. That'll be the wall. That'll be the iron and grenades. Yep.
North or south?
Okay.
South.
South.
Yeah, south is clearly
south
doing military right now.
Yep.
Can the bugs get stronger than vanilla? Yes.
Yes, they can.
They can get astronomically stronger. Very, 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 very. They become immune to ammo.
Go back into Team Manager and just don't click on it because I think we're admins now. So don't mess it.
Yeah, we've got an A beside our name. Yep.
Yeah. So, but check out. You can see the starter pack that has been chosen.
Yep.
All the other ones are have red, and the other ones are done. Let me see what else. Okay, there's map info. Oh.
Oh, okay. Freeze players and biters, so it doesn't pause the game. It freezes any movable entity in place. That's why the turrets keep shooting, because they're a different type of entity. Now I understand. And they have a training mode included.
We shouldn't hit any of those buttons. Okay, there it is. Biter League. Yeah, okay. Biter League. If you hover over that one, it says global map difficulty is Biter League. Mutagen has 100% effectiveness. The other one is Behemoth League, which is 150. So there's just a toggle between 2 modes. I was looking because that was the question in your chat was, hey, is there a current difficulty display? Good. Okay. Today we learned. Just for grins today, they're doing they're doing it. Oh, here comes spiders.
Doing a bit of an exhibition match. Yeah.
Yep.
So North is getting red and green up and running. Fairly heavy on the red and the green.
Yep.
South has red and green running. And a military build. I'm willing to bet everything Phoenix is standing in the middle of right now is going to get converted over to military. Very quickly. Once they get the military research done. Which, as I said...
Needs a dump all box for the end of that.
Yeah, there's no research queue. Like, I'm looking at South right now. They're researching the SMG. The next research is military science. And it wasn't queued.
Yeah, there's the dump box going up.
The labs are idle.
There it is.
Phoenix starts. Yeah, I don't think research queue's enabled.
Yep. Oh, wait, okay. Hang on. Oh, let's look again.
Queued.
Oh, yeah, it is. Look at there. Look at the south one now. Yeah, yes, it is. That is weird. They have just been selecting one at a time.
One at a time. Maybe they just assumed it wasn't. There wasn't a queue either.
Right. Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe they say they just assumed there was no queue or they didn't try it. But there you go.
Phoenix's sushi belt looks awesome. Yeah. This is again. It's one of those things you're only going to see speedrunners do. Okay. It's copper onto the belt, gears on the belt, belt on the belt, inserters on the belt. Yep. Red science pulls off, apart from that one machine at the start. That one doesn't pull anything off. It's missing an inserter. It pulls off and puts the science packs back onto it. Green does the exact same. In theory, by the time you get to the end, there's no garbage left, and it's just science packs. In theory.
But if there is, then you just have a pack of garbage at the end.
Yes.
Right,
it's not a pack of garbage. It is a pack of stuff that I need to pick up to craft with.
Right.
With some science packs to throw at the other team. Yep.
Still use it.
Yeah. And
it also ensures that all of this is always going, right? You're either building stuff that you're going to need to craft or throw, or you're building science that you need to throw. It's just a dedicated line that should never stop. It should never stop from a blockage at the end. Right?
Yeah. As long as those 3 chests don't fill up, everything's going to keep moving. Meanwhile, North has done the exact opposite, the more traditional way of they have gears going into a box to buffer into a box. But I think, no, it's not capped. It's still going up. So they've got gears going to a box and then being fed down a belt. Once it gets to the end of the belt, it backs up. At the moment, they're not producing extra red science because it's gotten nowhere to go. In fact, their science is not running currently, which means they don't have extra science to throw at the other team. So, Antaga Bear says some of the red science is not running correct. They are missing at least one inserter. Which means there'll be extra copper and gears flowing through.
Which we could see in night vision. Spectators had night vision on, or the effect of the goggles.
I mean, so are you talking about spectator view?
Hang on. Yeah, either one. Well, hang on. Yeah, it's a little. Is it afraid of the looks? It still looks a little dark around the edges. Is it afraid of the dark mode?
So you're looking at map view. Map view.
No, I'm in spectator mode now. Oh, and I have a light around my cursor, around my mouse.
Okay, so it's the editor spectator view. Yes.
In either one, it's not either mode. Okay, so I'm in walk around mode right now, and I can go to map view, and I see stuff as dark. Now I'm in spectator mode where I see everybody as enemies in map view, and then I come out of map view and I can move around, and I had a light on my mouse. Still not the same as putting the whole thing into awesome night vision.
Awesome night vision would be great, but that requires a mod, not scenario code. I believe. I don't think there's any way for them to do it, but Factorio, and you only really notice this if you do a lot of video editing and that sort of stuff, in map view, something they added in version 18, 19, version 1, somewhere there, they added, like old TVs were curved around the edges, and right at the edges they get a little bit dark. The old CRTs.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, so right at the edges, there's a little bit of darkening going on, which actually shows up really, really blatantly when you're doing video editing and you're running the video at like a lower resolution at high speed. Really, really shows up in map view. And that's probably what you're noticing, which you don't notice when you're normally playing the game, but Anti's having a few problems. Grenade, anti-grenade, anti-grenade.
Uh-oh.
So Anti has no guns, no ammo, has some armor, has an inventory full of crap, with a shotgun, just in case it's in the inventory, and crafting the shit. No gun, no, it's in the inventory, that's where you keep it, that way you hold spacebar, you pull out the pickaxe. Alright. And is crafting.
That's great. There you
go.
Yep, big crafting queue. Shotgun sits in his pocket.
And Xeno's running weapons. Phoenix is running no weapons, no guns, no nothing, not even stuff in his inventory. He's going purely commando.
No guns either.
No.
Xeno's got 2 guns.
2 guns. He's hogging the guns. Sunrise. Yes, the sun has risen. Thanks, Hubble. Yes, it's 6:15 in the morning.
Oh, goodness.
Partner's going to be thrilled. Oh, it's Father's Day as well. Player.
And what is it?
Yeah. Father's Day here in Australia. My partner's going to be thrilled with me.
Great.
Okay. So Phoenix has military science up and running, which he's about to feed into the labs. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
happy Father's Day, JD.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
He's doing the work. There's a steel build, south side of their build. That's going to be steel for that last piece.
That's
they got
steel.
hand fed. Okay, they got a little bitty steel up there. I was going, wait a second, they're already building piercing rounds.
So, how to put in steel like a speedrunner. Put all the inserters one direction, and then build them back and rotate them as you place down the other ones facing the correct direction.
Yep, that's big steel.
Not sure what big steel's for.
All right. No throws so far. We are 32 minutes in, and no throws.
That's why I stream all night, JD. Because at the moment we're in a COVID lockdown, and I have kids running around the house trying to do homeschooling. I'm going to be grayer than Clowntown any day now. Right, North has red, has green, has bricks running, making walls.
Damn. There.
Has a steel build sort of running? Yeah. Is about to start
Fires
making ammo here.
Bigger. Fires getting bigger on both sides. Doing okay, though.
And nobody's thrown. Nobody's even taken a sneaky 20, popped in the back pocket, and thrown. I'm surprised.
Oh, man. Is there science going? Yeah, there. I guess there's... Well, there's 200 green science stuck in a bin on north.
There's nothing for south. They've doubled up the labs from looks of it to feed more in. But they are behind on red science because one little machine is still missing its little inserter.
Hey, do you see the... So I guess you're on my screen. Do you see the little...
Nope.
Spotlight?
Nope.
Yeah. Fan.
And here's the go-to-bed child now.
Queued all the way up to flammables. One other thing. The flame damage has been nerfed pretty good on these, and I think they nerfed it just a little bit more. So in the last versions of the last biter battles we did with Comfy guys, those matches lasted a long time. They either went 45 minutes, or if you can lock into flame turrets, then it would go 4 hours. Right?
Yeah, they went back to bed.
So they've nerfed the flame damage way down as a result of that. I think they cut something like 60-70% off of them, and I think they nerfed it down again for this one just a little bit more. I saw that in I saw that little line in the notes.
Okay.
So.
I saw no lines of the notes because I didn't get them till late. I'm still gonna stick to that.
It's too late. So.
Too late. Yeah.
But
So,
all the other stuff is good. Oh, and the same thing, exclamation point BB points.
which we're hoping
Yeah, there you
haven't
go.
changed, and I think
They haven't. They said they haven't. It's close. If it's not what I just put in your chat, it's close. So,
I have no idea if that command actually exists.
yeah, I just went ahead and pasted. Yeah, is there any oil around?
Is oil there?
It's oh yeah. Look at there,
Oh,
right
and
along the line.
there.
Yeah, head out east and big pack of it, right?
That's close. Is it
Yeah.
your other east again, Clowntown?
No, east.
East? It's actually east this time, not the other east?
You're right there.
Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
There's a throw. There's a throw.
So we have our first throw, which is fish, and then that tab.
Oh no, they did start throwing. Okay. They threw greens, reds.
We missed them.
Oh, they happened all very quickly. Okay.
So we had
within the same minute.
north throw a couple of times, which has pushed up the evolution by 5%, 5.9, 3.3, and then 1, along with pushing up the threat level. So south has a lot of biters that are due with a threat of 1500. North, through once just military packs, they're worth that much more than what the Logi and the automation packs are worth. And again, almost the same evolution and almost the same amount of threat for way less packs. You know, only 100 military compared to what, 200 red and 400 green. That adds up real fast. Just proves that military is still OP. Very OP.
Yeah. Oh, let me look on that note liner. Oh, where is it? I'm gonna miss it.
That's
Look
an
at these
attack.
lines. And there are some turrets that'll.
There's an attack in the south that is perfectly positioned between two pillboxes. It lost to an anti, but perfectly positioned between two pillboxes.
Oh, here we go. There's another one. Another one soon. I'm gonna miss that. Gee Lord.
Another throw.
On the side.
Xenocyber, clean out those junk boxes. Quick.
Yep, that's the purpose.
Sites.
Is you just run on in there and hit the button, just grab everything and then throw it all.
Yeah, quick 130 science. Throw that shit.
Uh-oh.
That's two joining together.
Side. Oh, and mediums. I see some mediums.
Yeah.
Oh, and look, one of them's going towards the turrets and the other one's not. And Phoenix is commando, remember?
Is he still commando?
Oh, he's got some grenades. No, he picked up some grenades from military.
No, he's still commando. He has grenades. 3 of them.
There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, look. Steel axe.
Pull out that axe. Whack him hard. I do like the fact that we can now check out their inventories. The only thing is we can't see what they're holding. So I saw Phoenix grenades disappear, but I had no idea whether they disappeared or he had them in his hand. That's the only thing we can't see.
I found it. Points.
What is Auntie doing? Auntie's grabbing oil.
Okay, I need to change this.
Medium spitter was spotted far away on North team. Medium biter was spotted far away on Team North. Okay, so that indicates that the evolution's been pushed high enough that they have mediums. Auntie, you have a problem.
Oh, look at there. Okay, so my values are off.
They've dropped significantly since.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Ooh!
Bunch. Oh, there's oil farther in. Oh, they're gonna go give it a shot.
Yeah, Anti just dealt with a whole phalanx of biters that came right where he was standing. I don't know whether that's going to work. But Team North is researching flamethrowers.
Alright, I don't like this mode. I've been in this mode for a little while. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go to the
Not a fan.
the map view. Yep, the old school map view. Just deal with the darkness.
Yeah, it's getting dark. It's really, really dark now.
Yep.
And the spectator just gives you, well, yeah, a torch where your hand is.
Yeah. So I'm sticking map view that I can see both teams' radars. That seems good. I do need to update that command for points.
So I'm guessing it's 10, 25-ish, 90-something. No idea, no idea, no idea, and no idea.
Yeah, I just do it in your chat.
Sure.
5. 80. 225.
Wow.
And I put the comparison.
Okay.
Starting with military, it's been chopped in almost in half.
So, South's dealing with biters a lot.
1,200 and 5,000.
Killbox reach in the south, yeah. Yeah, hard. And Anti's still going for oil. They're really going for oil. Bev is being dropped. Well, I think they were hosting.
Okay, there we go. All right, point command updated. East side have broken through the wall and Team North. They're munching on turrets that are out of ammo.
Goodbye, guns.
Go grenades.
Which sucks, because guns are very expensive.
They are expensive.
A lot of iron.
Take a little while.
Little bit
Take
of
a little
copper.
while to make too.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what was that? So 10, 25, 80, 225, and the rest really don't matter.
Yeah, let me paste that again. These are the corrected values that I just grabbed from Everlord's sheet.
Okay, so green got a slight drop, grey got a decent drop, and I've only ever seen blue thrown as well, which makes blue a whole lot less useful.
Oh, there's threat values. Threat values are listed in there of meaning when I kill X, I get a subtraction of Y off of my threat.
That's handy. All right, so I'm gonna have to write up some commands finally.
Yep. Uh-oh, those turrets still have no ammo in them.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Those turrets don't exist.
Now they're all gone.
Yeah, they don't exist. The no ammo issue is so blasé. Whatever name is available. Best Twitch name ever. Just my personal opinion. And no, there is no way to choose the destination for the biters. I'd love that feature. That would make this game so much more tactical.
Or do a Left 4 Dead, 4 teams of the survivors and 4 teams of the zombies, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a game mode where you can control some biters.
There is a mod that lets you do it, and
yeah.
I looked at it when it first. Oh, that machine finally got its inserter. I looked at it when it first came out. Who's the dev? Clonin. It's one of Clonin's mods from memory.
Really? Okay.
And it's Hive Mind. There we go. I even remember the name of the mod.
Hive Mind.
So does your chat.
That's right.
Excellent.
Yep, Hive Mind. That's right.
I looked at it when it first came out. It was very interesting as a concept. It was not a lot of fun to play with. I looked at it since, and it was very, very biter. Biters had a big advantage. I'll put it that way. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know how it would work at a tournament. Have to be heavily balanced.
That one's out. Means these are going to be out pretty soon. Look at that north main pillbox up front. They're going to be hurting for ammo in that front pillbox. A couple more rounds.
Yeah, there's only like 4 rounds in each one of them, but it also means, if you notice, the back left one has yellow ammo still. So this is the advantage of this pillbox. Because you're only fitting the middle gun, when you get run out of yellow ammo, you can swap straight over to red, and then all the guns will eventually get upgraded to red. Whereas previously, you know, if you're loading, like this is what they've done here. Right, the one on the right-hand side has red ammo in it, and all the other guns are still feeding yellow, and they're not going to load up with more ammo until they're empty.
Check out south. Anti was killed. He was going for grenades, and he got hit by a fighter, and now there's
a few
all
spitters.
the turrets are gone.
There's a few spitters.
All the turrets are gone. Uh-oh.
No, these turrets still exist. There's just no players anywhere near them, and all the corpses go away. That makes such a difference. Anti is trying to collect. No, there's nothing left in that corpse.
That grossness on the ground. Look, and they're going after him.
Anti, you're running. Oh, no.
He's going to lead him back.
There we go.
He's leading him back to Xeno, or he's trying to get a grenade going.
Alright, I'm willing to bet Phoenix still does not have a gun. No, he does have a gun. He's still using the grenades.
Xeno has two.
Anti is definitely... He has a gun too! Oh god, there's another team showing up. Oh, the spit is heavy.
On the ground, yeah. I'm just looking at them on the ground, and it's hard. It's horrible because you have to walk through it too and get slowed down, get hurt. You know.
So, south is moving up, and they're adding in an extra smelter, which means they're going to be doubling up the military science, basically. You know.
I see oil.
When they power back up. Also, they're going to try and get flamers up and running. That's probably an engine build. You just go to jelly bows. You send them at the enemy would be enough. As I mean, you aren't building if you micro the biters. Yeah, correct.
Goes up the wall. Oh no!
Yeah, spitters are where the real damage kicks in.
So, the spitters are deadly. Look at that. Just trouncing all those turrets. Xeno's going to do what he can. All the turrets are gone. Goodness.
Yeah. This is what.
All right, oil in the north too. Oil in the south and the north. Yeah, they're up and running. And they're taking that oil way back to look at where they're storing it. They're just going to store it right there for now, I guess.
Yeah, that seems like a safe place to store it.
I mean, it's better than we're storing it at the site.
Hey, look,
a long way back though.
It's fluids. It just balances to the level of the pipe. Okay, so Phoenix is out there repairing oil and rebuilding oil again, but as long as they have the pipes flowing, the oil will keep pumping into those tanks, right? And then they can tap off those tanks to either do blue science or more likely get some flamethrowers. Phoenix has got a running path in around the wall to hopefully get the players around faster because, yes, they are losing guns left, right, and center. Because the biters come in, the biters tank the guns a little bit, and the spitters just decimate everything.
Yep, mediums at 17.5, and medium spitters are due when? I didn't have that listed in the point.
50%, I think I saw. North has got attack in on the right, which is missing those guns you keep mentioning. Yeah, they're gone again. Again.
There you go. Shotgun. All right, Awesome Patrol's gonna get his act together and get the. Oh, they got engines. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, there you go. So those assemblers he's playing with right now are going to make flamethrowers. They're going for fire. Fire, the one solution for spitters. So, guns fail because the biters take the bullets. and the spitters fire over the top and just decimate everything.
Yep.
Fire,
There you go.
on the other hand, solves all problems.
One down.
We have a dancing awesome patrol.
Yep. Back and forth, it gets the
It confuses the
spitters
hell.
to go sideways instead of at you.
We have the first flamethrower on the field. In the
There.
south.
Great.
Oh, wow. No. South already has flamethrowers up and running and automated. I agree with chat. My money's on south.
That's a big step.
Uh,
Got 6 of them in chests. Put that down right now and have that wall defended. You do that. 6 of them in that chest.
yeah, I don't think 6 would cover them. Not well enough. All right, so we've had another throw. So south is up to 28% evolution.
Oh. Look at west side, north.
Yeah, that's.
You're gonna lose a corner.
Attack. That's a small attack. It's so small biters died at 1 grenade. Medium biters, they require an
3.
extra grenade. Extra grenade or 2.
Yeah, 2. I guess 2 at this level. I guess.
Have they done? So they've done the explosives upgrades. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Depends on if they've upgraded, right?
Yeah. And another attack north side. North. Let's go with north. Straight in the guns. It's all biters. They're just dead. Biters themselves, they're fine. It's the spitters. The spitters are going to get you every time. Although biters in the oil that's undefended.
No.
It had flamers. It had those flamers you spoke about.
Oh no! Here comes the oil. Here comes the oil onto the.
Just the fire was aimed at all the wrong directions.
Yep.
fine.
Look at there. Phoenix is there. If he can get some good, if he's grabbed those flame turrets out of the chest, maybe he's gonna set them up here. Get them fixed up. Get the wall done.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I could see
Yeah,
now
we can
because
check his inventory.
we can check his inventory. Yep, and he does have them. Look at there. Hey, yay! Look at that.
So yes, he's going to need at least four flamers facing all 4 directions.
We can.
Well, 3.
Yeah,
3.
we don't have to guess anymore. Of did he grab him or didn't he grab him? We just look.
Although there's a pipe missing right there, hidden beneath the corpses.
Oh yeah.
It's connected. It just doesn't have a backup connection. Backup connections could be important. And south has pumped 10k oil into those tanks already. North has very, very full oil pipes, and they've done nothing with it. There's no backup. There's no nothing. It's just in the pipes, ready to go.
Just need to add. See, it's gonna be difficult to defend because it's coming in from the side, and all of their attacks are coming in from the side too. So
Yes.
they're gonna be shooting flames onto their power poles and their pipes.
Yes.
So
Whereas Annie brought
that'll
it
be a
back
thing.
first and then sideways.
Yep.
And then I assume they're going to run from the main oil across the front of the walls as well.
All right. Now we're gonna see if Phoenix has done the thing. And looks like if you go from the map view, it looks like he's got good coverage.
Reasoned or negotiated.
That's right.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Some men just want to watch the world burn. Indeed.
Always want to watch the world burn.
West side. South, doing okay. Beating up a few miners. Oh, he lost power.
How long's the respawn time? Respawn should be 10 seconds. Although
Yeah, same as default.
it does say if you hover over the evolution, it does say evolution of north biters, evolution of south biters with a damage offset of 100% and a revive of 0%. So there is a chance that changes.
Revive. Oh, okay. All right. Weird.
Weird. Unknown what the
Yeah.
answer is. Unknown what's going to happen.
Yeah. What is that variable? I mean, get the confirmation on what does that variable do? Right? Is that an actual respawn delay? if you're killed by X, Y, and Z, right?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Uh,
A couple worms still out there behind the wall. There.
That's fine. That's fine. Worms don't spawn biters yet. That's in the next version of biter battles, Clown.
Oh, wait a second. Above 100% Evo, biters and splitters gain a revive chance, which increases by a 0.4% chance of evolution. Oh.
Excellent. Okay. Excellent. You kill it and revives. It doesn't just die.
Oh yeah, you smash. You do all the work to smash this behemoth biter that's all up in your face, and then it gets right back up.
Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah, this is how it gets harder and harder than 100%. So as we can see, fire versus spitters. Fire wins. Player still doesn't, but fire wins.
Yeah.
And that is sneakily just far enough away that they can only target it right here at the front, which means they won't hit the walls. Because they can target it, it's something that the speedrunning teams do perfectly. They'll measure things out, test things out, and the spitters can shoot the flamer right at the front, but nowhere else. Next version of Biter Battle is a Mountain Fortress race with hand smelting.
Oh.
We've done that. It's fine.
At 350% evolution, there's 100% revive chance, which is basically a game ender because that means the biters won't die.
Is that really a game ender? I'm pretty sure we could come back from that. I'm pretty sure if me and Clowntown put together a team, we could come back from that.
If we really focused.
Yeah.
Just gotta focus.
Okay.
Just gotta bear down, dig deep.
Team North is getting refined flammables, which is a great idea. Make the fire work harder for you.
I got 6 turrets that are about to fall right here on the spitters. I only lost 2. I lost 2.
Okay, get rid of that.
2, 3, 4.
Bonuses? I can't. I need to glitch out the game. No, I can't open the bonuses. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna find flamers definitely have a nerf. I'm willing to bet it's 50%.
Yeah, it's Kevin from Home Alone versus Predator. And then the question is, how long does Kevin get to prepare? Yep. Like, oh, well, okay, who would win? I don't know. Hang on. What's the scenario? How long does Kevin get to prepare?
Hungry Loss has the most important question. Does that mean you and Clowntown are playing this season?
I'm real busy this year. Do I get to call in? Do I get to call in Veldak? Yes or no?
You can call in Veldak. I've got no issue with it. It all depends on whether Veldak's okay with this.
Yeah. Well, South has turrets all along the wall, so they should be in real good shape.
Well, they got fire halfway along the wall. It's half a wall of fire.
Yeah, they still gotta figure out something for this west side, but otherwise they're in real good shape over here. And the main thing is they're defending that oil that is supplying all that stuff. Zeno's got a good play on the defense of the oil. I wonder if they'll go out there and get some more of this. They could fairly easily.
They could. That's probably a better one to go grab, and I don't think North Team knows about that. I'm just no, never mind. Awesome didn't make it. Awesome was killed by Awesome. It was slightly less awesome. And those guns are very, very quickly gone.
Lunch.
So, who is it? Jackson. Science builds are rather small as around. It used to be there like half a dozen military builds. I think things are scaling a lot faster. Maybe it's because it's a practice match?
Did you see Taishan jumped into, I think he's just an admin. He's looking at something. He jumped into Team South, 4th player.
That happens whenever you click the science thingy-majiggy bobs to see their queue.
Oh, so am I on their team right now?
You're in North's team. You're on North's team.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Ah, okay.
So
there you have it.
Clowntown learns a new thing.
I didn't. Well, I never see it because it's
Because
I'm
you're in the
I'm
team, exactly.
I'm in the text screen,
Yeah.
and then I gotta go in and miss it. Yeah, Dave, I said, all right, it's Kevin from Home Alone versus Predator.
Yeah.
Who would win? And then the question is, well, how long does Kevin get to prepare? We got to talk about it. It's not a done deal.
It doesn't matter how long Countdown gets to prepare. I don't think he's going to make it to 350% ever.
Some wall munching going on over here on their west side.
Oh yeah, yeah. If that gets into power,
it'll be trouble.
Please go to power. No, power's not important. The silos are better. No, power's more important.
Oh, there you go.
Turns out power was more important. Silo was close. It was within edible range. It's not a killer. Generally, it's the spitters that do the killing. So where's the rest of their flamers? Phoenix. Did they recycle? No, it's right there. There's 3 of them. Okay, Phoenix, do you have flamers? No. Xeno? Xeno has 5 flamers. And Anti has 1. 0, he just put it down.
Taking that oil. I guess just across the map there, and very strange.
Which team's strange this time?
Look at the north. They're taking the oil, I guess, just across the front. They're just gonna map it all the way around.
Yeah, I think there was not quite enough planning.
Big. That's good. They got no guns though. They could come there. They're gonna come around. Watch out.
So South has got things fairly well under control with much fire.
They do.
They still have a few problems with not quite enough fire, and the wall probably needs to move forward a little bit to finish covering the southwest of their base. North is gonna process the oil.
Silo. Look at there. The silo guns are getting engaged here.
North is about to process oil.
Anti is in the middle. Steel axe time and fish. Here he goes.
Quickly.
Yeah. And Phoenix comes over and grenades Anti.
I was still taken out by a mini biter. It wasn't a team kill. That's all that matters.
It wasn't a team kill. He summoned them all up together though and held them there for a little while. That's good.
Yeah. Much easier to use 1 grenade to hit the whole lot than 5 grenades. South is about to have a problem. Or maybe. Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, that'll be fine, I think.
They got caught by the
there
fire.
We go. Woo!
You remember the backup pipe that I mentioned?
Yep.
That's not connected? It's now really not connected. Those 3 flamers have whatever's in the pipes.
Oh, there's another break, right? Right
yeah,
there.
They just took that out.
Yep.
So it's whatever's in the pipes. If somebody notices it. If somebody fixes it. Meanwhile, on the west side of the base, things are getting worse. South is going to lose. I don't see recovery here. North is going to start to steamroll from here.
Maybe. It's hard to call and hard to count Anti and the gang out ever.
North is progressing. They looks like they're going for blue science, and they're also getting flamers up and running.
Yeah, they're doing both and they've got 4 more flame turrets in the chest.
I gotta admit, I'm spending more time watching South Because they seem to be getting hit harder and more often.
It's that west side that they've got to figure out something to do. They got to extend that wall. Yeah, there we go. Phoenix got the right idea. He's gonna cut that wall off.
Yeah, they're extending out right now, grabbing the copper. Not that they really want the copper, need the copper, but they're going to grab it anyway. Their base is eating iron still, maybe?
Oh, Phoenix has to run through the fire.
It's fine. Fire doesn't hurt much. Confidence in south is increasing. The longer they take on the flamers.
It's not totally wrecked. This west side has just been munched on a little bit.
Like north they're doubling up the walls.
That's good. Yeah, quadrupling the walls.
They have no oil in the pipe.
Too.
Whoa, north has no oil in the pipe.
Is it broken? Oh, it's broken.
Yep.
It's split. There he goes, trying to fix it. There it is.
There we go. Oil in the pipe. But they also have no backup tanks. Okay, spectator mode. Definitely.
Probably, yeah, you're right. Probably well, where is it?
They're
processing. All the way down here. Yeah, look at that. They should.
There's a gap here. There's a gap here where nothing exists. North has no oil.
Dang it. Where's that?
In spectator mode.
Oh.
Top right, right now. Yep. Nope. Zem is trying to. There we go.
There it is. There we go. Okay.
But the pump jacks still don't have power. Oh, because the power pole is also broken. Still. There we go.
Now we're up and running.
We assume they're running.
Yep, I see them. They're pumping.
Okay.
Oh,
Awesome's dealing with a few issues at once. There's 3 attacks coming in the same direction all at the same time, where Awesome is hopefully covering everything. That pillbox is very dead. Awesome's running around like he doesn't have any grenades. Main.
And he doesn't.
He does not have any grenades. Crafting cube.
And
it is now
killed.
empty. Zem has a shotgun.
There it is. Hero has a grenade.
There might be a few stragglers eating a few things. Oil is love, oil is life. Yep.
Oh, mercy.
You know how the attacks on the west? Well, there's another one.
Yep. Oh, they got flame turrets, but they're not full yet.
They're also no. I know. I'm talking northwest. Northwest is having issues. Nero is.
They're inside the base.
There we go.
North
Anti's
attack.
measuring. If anybody wants to know, it's exactly the 5th flamer back. That's where you put the fire.
Yep, right there. You see how he ghosted it?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
That's the measurements.
And then 2 walls, and then that's where the border is. It's a rope limit from the old cartoons with the dog and the cat. They always had that rope limit, you know, where the cat could only get so close.
Oh, okay. Now I know where Countdown's going with the joke. Hey, Stinson, if you can't say go to bed without getting typos in there, it's obviously your bedtime, not my bedtime. It's 7 a.m. It's no longer bedtime. Bedtime came and went.
Yeah. I don't know. Good question. Are biters smart enough to capitalize on half health items and the entities? I don't think so.
No. God, no.
I don't think so.
Biters rely on numbers. Oil in the south is being attacked, and those 3 flamers have the oil in the pipe.
30%.
Yeah.
Yep. They're oil in the pipe. They're all still full. Whatever's in the.
Yeah, they have plenty of oil in each one of them, but the oil in the pipe is definitely getting lower every attack. Phoenix is... Oh, no, Phoenix is setting up blue science. That be blue science.
they probably should get a radar up here in this middle part.
Yes, probably
They
not
just-
that.
they just-
Probably where that stone patch is. That looks defended enough.
Yeah. I think they were munching
start
on
with
this and
radars.
they didn't see it.
Main. Xeno doesn't have radars. Phoenix doesn't have radars. And Anti has 2 radars. He's prepared. I still don't think they're going to put down the radars.
You gotta save them. Save them for later.
But it's can detect wall thickness, though. They'll go for the thinnest section of the wall if they can. Correct.
Look at the front of this this turret. This looks neat. I've never really looked at the high def version, or I guess the
zoomed in far enough.
zoomed in far enough version of the flame turret. That looks neato. Never use them either.
Wow, you're missing out on all the fiery fun, Clowntown. All the fiery
Try
fun.
and try and rush PLDs.
Fire fixes problems. Evo's higher in the
few.
north, yeah, but not by much. Evo and Threat are very
it's
close.
Close.
Like, we just saw Threat in the south drop by a whole heap, which means either a pile died or a pile was spawned. Which is going southeast again. And if they don't turn...
Weird. That's a weird...
They're hitting the wall.
Direction.
They're hitting the wall.
Very strange.
No, it means they've come from here, and they've been told to go there before going to the silo.
Oh, okay. So they have a couple of they have new waypoints, I guess.
They have from memory, previous Blighted Battles code had 3 attacks in the front, and then 1 to an outpost, and then 3 in the front, and they would loop that code over and over and over. It looks like they've modified it so it's 1 in the front, and then like 3 or 4 at outpost directions. All right, so somewhere left or right, not necessarily the back of the map, but you know, part way down the map, and then the silo. That was
awesome.
1,000 flasks.
1,000, 1,100. So there you go. Answer with another 100.
Okay.
36 to 34.
More importantly, for 1,000 packs, that moved the evolution.
Was it
4.5%?
Yeah.
Compared to 100 packs, return was 1%. Well, 1.5%.
1 hour 13 on the clock, and
an attack right there.
we may see Armageddon. If both these teams get their get their act together, get their bases settled up here on these flame turrets. Like, look at that. That was a really big attack, and it was just killed very, very quickly by flame turrets.
Fire fixes all.
Northeast side fixes a lot of stuff. So if they're able to do that all the way around, this could easily go 2 hours, and then we'll see whatever Armageddon is.
You have a few volume settings.
Again, South is going to have to do something about this corner. They can't just ignore it. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's going right across the map.
Oh yeah.
Sideways. I
Yeah,
have no
strange.
idea where that came from.
Yep. Well, they've got yeah, and look at the angle on the north side too. Look at that.
That's sort of like if it's aimed down here.
Right. And then they cut back and hit it from the due west along the river. Yeah.
But that was literally going across the map sideways. I'm like that yes.
But look, they've got flame turrets all along that side too, so should be fine.
That's right. There's this one here that just moved from left to right before now charging in. Yeah, South needs to get some radars set up. They've definitely got some blind spots. Okay, so both teams are doing advanced oil and refined flammables. Okay, so both teams are definitely pushing out the blue science.
North is
Yeah, we might get another awesome animation when Armageddon goes off, like the countdown and the thing.
Walls are not thick enough in the north.
I see. Yep, they just lost a flame turret. They might lose 2.
They are way more expensive than a gun turret. Way.
Yep. Oof.
All right.
Need to be moved. They need to be moved farther out too.
Phoenix has oil running, plastic running. Red Science has just started booting up. Engines are already running. Blue Science has just started kicking in. They're going to start kicking out Blue Science. There's already Blue Science on the belt. And up to the labs. It may be on the same side. So the military and Blue Science may be on the exact same side of the belt for South Team. But it's running. And North is just dealing with fighters a lot.
Oh, he's repairing it. Look at that repair pack. He's my hero. Repaired a flame turret. That's good.
Stinson, there's been a lot of changes. A lot of changes.
ZM has gone all the way out there to get some more oil.
More oil, further out. But I'm
Maybe
pretty sure they know about this
Get that
oil.
one. Yeah, they should get that one. And what's up, Grief? Thank you for that sub.
Oh no, they don't know about that oil.
Oh. Okay.
If you
well,
click on their science to look at their crafting queue, you get their view for a second. So North does not know about that oil, which is problematic.
Yeah.
So they're going to try and hold that.
Thank you very much, Grief. What's going on, man?
Zam, that is a bad idea. It's a good idea. There just may be a few small flaws in the.
See, you got to keep power. You got to keep power all the way up there at all times.
And you got to keep the oil pipe.
Right.
Like if a biter decides that they really want to walk through that oil pipe, they're going to.
How? What was the starter pack? They had 1 solar panel. They didn't get enough solar panels. If they had the science pack, I would say throw all your solar panels there, and that would be your island. You know.
Single walls that won't hold? No, it's not going to hold.
They need more walls. Yeah, you're right.
So South is slowly pushing up the evolution on the north side. And Anti's done with this issue. He doesn't want to get flanked. I think with that giant lake there, I don't think they would get flanked.
They need a radar out there. That's ridiculous. I need to be able to see that. You should put a radar out there.
Look,
if I can't see it, that means they can't see it.
If they can't see
it, they don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, they're going to... I'm pretty sure Anti's going to take out this worm on the way home. Actually, does Anti have anything to take out a worm? He's got an SMG, he's got a little bit of ammo, he's got plenty of grenades. He'll probably take out that worm. So, they've got to get oil out here.
Oh, yeah, he just hit him once.
Is he going to literally ignore it?
He's going to ignore it. Yep. Ain't got time. Ain't got time to bleed.
Just take the worm. There we go.
There he goes.
But if they're going to get oil out here to run those flamers...
That worm better wake up and apologize.
They are going to get those pump jacks hooked up to that oil patch. Because they've chewed through all the oil they had in those tanks. It's all gone trying to get Blue Science up and running. Where is Blue Science? Over there. Yeah, South is out of oil.
If that worm hits anti-elites in a dream, that worm better wake up and apologize.
The Jetty and Clown are here to host Kibitz? No? No?
Andy's putting the
I don't
radars
even know
out there
if Kibitz is...
like a boss.
No, Kibitz is not even streaming.
But here's the good news: is he's got it, and they've got him now corralled in this corner now with a couple extra, a little bit more
walls.
dense flame turrets, right? A couple extra walls.
Oh, I forgot. When biters die at a certain evolution, they start filling in the landfill. That's why the walls are there.
Oh,
So the
that's
biters don't
right.
landfill around. See, it's all remembering all those things.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. That's right. I didn't remember that. Darn. Uh-oh. All right, North's got some problems, apparently. One member down.
Yeah, they have some problems all through their base. Most of the problems are dead, but not all of them.
They've got a pretty tight base here. They got blue science. Let's see where the
South.
they're only
started
missing plastic.
Yeah, they just got plastic.
And here it comes. This is it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, blue science is coming. Let's look at BB points. So they are worth about triple what military is. There you go. I don't know if it's worth it. That's a hand-fed red build. Look at that. They have to hand feed all those green circuits.
I'm willing to bet they're being buffered. They're still being buffered from here. So they could run a belt around and through and across. It'd be a nightmare, but, it's doable. Or put, what's that, 1,000?
Oh, noes. The hole in the wall got through to the flame turrets. Got to go get them.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Well, hang on.
They barely saved that one.
Yeah, but they've also started doubling up flamers. So it has 2 flamers. Yeah, we're now on wall maintenance. We're going to have to go through and keep replacing walls time and time again.
If they had chosen robots, they could just easily repair all this wall, and it wouldn't be such a nightmare of colors as it is right now, all beat up.
Clown, let's face it. It would take a lot of robots, and the wall would be on fire, and they have robots on fire, and then you wouldn't have robots.
Well, with that attitude, surely not. But
No.
Look,
when Clowntown gets through Armageddon mode all by himself with his small team of 3, I will listen to him and his robot arguments.
Yeah, the capsules. If they can get some of the poison capsules, that would be pretty great. If you can get to robots pretty quick, right after this blue science, assuming they're going to use it and not feed it, not throw it.
South is doing refined flammables and then moving the way up to robots.
Anti wants that iron out there.
Yeah, they need more iron. They don't need more iron. They're not really using it fully currently.
Yeah, it's full.
It's not full. Well, the belts are full, yes. They have at least...
Uh-oh. Oh, dead. Their oil is broken, and those pipes are still disconnected.
Really? Oh, Phoenix is coming down here.
I think.
Oh, yeah, they're super disconnected. Phoenix, come down here. Is he going to fix it? Nah.
No.
Does he have pipe on him? He has pipe on him. He has 250 pipe. It's fine. You give the robots repair backs? Obviously, so they repair the other robots, repairing the other robots, repairing the other robots, repairing the wall. Yeah, that is how robots work, actually. 19 robots to repair 1 robot. Which is dancing in the fire.
Yep. 25 minutes, 35 minutes on for Armageddon mode.
So
I think
Armageddon's
it starts
2
at
hours.
2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours.
So if it kicked
Close.
in now, if it kicked in at 90 minutes, it would be game real fast. Neither team can deal with 90% evolution. The only way they're going to be able to deal with 90% evolution is a lot more fire, like twice as much fire as what South Team has currently. Giant blueprints. Twice as much fire as what they have currently, and roboports to repair everything.
So anti-elites for the finals against Nephrons did one of the coolest coolest strategies we've seen. Is he had a blueprint that would open and along a wall that would open and close gates every second and a half or so. And it would try and delay the biters to go through the gates.
Yes, it would have a whole bunch of gates which were controlled by circuits, would open and close in a set pattern. And there were, like this, layers, like this wall here. Layers and layers and layers with a gap in there.
And there were 6 of them with an air gap, and they would just, all these gates going up and down and up and down. That was...
Yeah, and the biters would path left, then they'd path right, then they'd path left, then they'd path right. And they got
was the finals of that, that was the finals of that one season, and I had to leave mid-match. It was me and Rain. And
that's right, you did.
So we started, and I had to leave, and then I forget what it was. I had to go pick up a kid, I think, and I came right back, do my thing, and I forget why I had to leave. Might have been enough about you. Might have been something like that. So I had to leave.
I think it was enough about you.
It might have been. And then I came right back, and this amazing setup was there, and I went, oh my gosh, he is the greatest player of all time. That's why right there. I'm done arguing. He's the greatest player of all time. Meanwhile, who took him into deep waters was Nephrons, who had this intricate maze filled with poison capsules and mines, which was equally as devious and diabolic. And they were like 3 hours in, just grinding it out. It was one of the greatest games ever.
One of the slowest games ever.
One of the slowest games ever, but two of the greatest players ever. Yeah, it's probably out there on YouTube. Check out my channel. Yeah. But you can see when I came back. Yeah, it was a 4-hour match. You can see when I came back into the match.
I casted that one.
I don't think so. I want to say it was me and Rain, and I kind of turned it all over to Rain for a little bit and did my thing. Came back.
Yeah.
And I just went. I was completely blown away by that idea. Yeah, it was somewhere out on my YouTube channel. I think it was.
Yeah, I think Rain sent you his footage.
Yeah, so I did my.
Because I had to watch the end of it.
Yeah, cut over to mine. It would have been late Sunday. It would have gone into your early morning, Monday morning. So yeah, it was a 4-hour match. So it's probably in their final. Look for my channel and finals, and then you'll hear me come back on. And I went, and I was just going, holy crap, this is the greatest. I'm done talking. I'm done arguing with you. I'm done arguing. He's the greatest player of all time. I'm done arguing.
So
it's diabolical.
North's got fire in. They're pretty good with fire. Okay? I think North is fairly safe. Their fire has done a lot more controlling than what South has, because they've upped the walls. Like, this corner's been hit multiple times. Nothing's come through.
Yep. The only thing that I'd be worried about is these two outposts.
Oh, dying. Yep.
And the thinity of the walls. Those walls are very, very thin, and they're way too close in. They need to measure a little bit better.
In their outposts? Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Like the North outpost has been hit several times. It's Zem's out there repairing right now.
Yep. They should throw a radar out there too. But they got to push those walls out a little bit farther and double or triple them up, and then they're golden.
No. Just build on the other side of the wall. Problem solved. It's fine.
Look at there. Look what he's doing.
Yeah, build on the other side of the wall. Exactly.
Yep. No problem. Problem solved.
So I think North has the biters under control. South?
Yeah, I would agree. They're doing a darn good job, and they're reinforcing every time they get an attack.
Yeah.
They're reinforcing it with another layer.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where they're hitting. One more layer. Another hit, another layer. Yep. They're doing good.
The flamers are a lot less measured and a lot more like, okay, We got hit here. Let's add another flamer. We got hit here. Let's add another flamer. Right?
Yep.
Sure. There's a few problems with their flamers aimed at their flamers. We're just going to ignore that, and we're going to call that a test of the flamer's durability.
Yeah. See, that scenario wouldn't be bad. Oh, one down. They lost one.
Yeah, they're a little bit too close. But as long as they keep adding walls to the outside, eventually they'll push the biters far enough back that they can't hit the flamers. Eventually.
Patrol does not have one in his hand. Does not have one to replace it.
Meanwhile, okay, so south.
Oh no!
Oh,
down. All right, that'll be fine. Okay,
south has a lot of blue science on a belt. Like a lot of blue science.
Oh, there you go.
They've also run into a power problem where they don't have enough coal to feed their burners. Their power, because they don't have enough power to feed the miners to make enough coal to feed the power. Yeah.
Yep. Death cycle.
Yeah, death cycle. Definitely. And the sad thing is, they have a whole belt of coal here that's probably not doing anything.
Yep.
It's not really moving.
Yeah, I need to revert a little bit of that over to the power.
Just put a splitter in right there and just feed it in.
Yep, prioritize.
Phoenix and Cyber are there. Anti is on cleanup, I think.
Looks like more mediums now than anything else. So, yeah, I would say the smalls are in the minority.
The pipes are empty. The pipes are empty.
Uh-oh. Yep, look, it's starting to drain from the from those turrets.
From the reserves, yeah.
Yep.
It's a matter of time. And the tanks have got 5k each in them. So they've got 15,000 oil in reserve. They also have the second oil patch up and running that North does not know about. So I think they'll be okay even if they lose it. Oh, wow. North's gone out for more oil. Oil in the east, oil in the west.
Why?
Because they don't know about this one back here.
I guess so. I guess that's it. But I mean, they're not storing any of it, right?
No, I haven't seen any.
I don't see.
Oh,
I've not seen a tank.
they can see that oil. Anti, when he was down there, walked close enough to the river that they can see that oil.
And then they fished. Right. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well.
No, Anti's put a radar down there. So when you use a fish, you get the radar vision as well, from memory.
Oh yeah. So they should have fished, and yeah, they would have got all that. Okay.
Okay, oil pipes. I know there's one oil tank in the north. It's got 2k in it, so they do have some reserves. But they definitely...
Finally, they got somebody threw a tank down. That's great.
Yeah, but also both... Okay. South can't do it so much because of the way they set up oil, but North definitely could. They could put a pump here to make sure that those lines that go out to those output posts are drained at all times, and it's all pumped into the internal network.
Yeah, they do have engines. They grab a few, and for something like 4 pumps, they could make sure everything's optimal.
Just one pump, just to make sure the external line is empty. Okay, I wouldn't worry about pumping, from the rest. Just make sure that there's each pipe segment's got 12 oil in it. You add that up, and it's going to be 200-300 oil very quickly. That flame is aimed the wrong way. There we go. Solved.
There we go. See how these flame turrets do.
Neuro is dealing with biters on the new oil, which is plumbed in, but did have power. did have power before biters wandered through it. I think that's going to be their issue time and time again. Like, one roaming patch of biters is going to take out either the power or the pipes every single time.
Yeah, and look where so look at the combat zone. That is right where they're piping in power and oil. You know.
Yeah, there's going to be stuff walking through
Every
that
single
at all
time.
times. Yeah.
All right, both teams close to 50%. Should start seeing big biters as soon in about 1.5.
Well, if you
It'll
empty
be,
the outpost, how's it going to defend itself? Future JD problem? Yeah. I don't think one pump there would put enough suction on the pipe network to empty out the flamers at the outposts. And
Control needs to reroute those and pull it down south a little bit more, like maybe all the way to the coast or something.
Yeah, probably because they've got oil all the way down here. And even their flamers all the way down here. Yeah, running it all the way down from where Neuro is. And then across would be the way to go. Because Neuro is about to have to deal with yet another attack.
Neuro's got a...
Has fire,
Oh, look,
but
lit the trees.
no walls.
Lit the trees. It's cool.
Yes,
That looked pretty neat. That looked pretty neat at night.
This is how you keep the enemies under control. You light the trees on fire. Let's face it, the trees are still the real enemy. It might be biter battles, but the trees are the enemy.
No. Steel Axe has three people there, unless one of them is just sitting there, but doesn't look like it.
No, they're keeping.
No, they're all working.
Reasonably active. Yeah. Zeno is setting up more power with more coal.
Ooh, something's empty.
South power, fine. Been restored. They rerouted a belt off that.
Yep.
And doubled up power over here.
Oh, Nephrums is in. Welcome, Nephrums. Just looking on.
Getting tips early.
Oh yeah, South has had a power problem for a little bit now.
It's been fixed already. Xenocyber.
Oh yeah, they rerouted.
New power plant over here as well.
Yeah, and they rerouted that coal.
Yeah. So South did put in a running path along the wall, part of the wall. Are they storing bricks? No. Hang on. Are they storing bricks? Definitely not. So South's turning every bit of stone they have into bricks, into wall, into military science. North...
Capsules are on the menu for Team North.
Oh, what, poison capsules?
Yeah, all capsules. Military 3 they're going for.
Oh. What does military 3 lead to? Hang on.
And then underneath that is lasers if they were, or PLDs if they were looking into it, lasers. And cluster grenades, which I never see used.
Cluster grenades are actually really effective.
I freaking love them. They're
Please
expensive.
check the flamers near the power poles here in North Outpost. Oh, outpost power poles are destroyed. Yep. Yeah, North's power to their oil is dead again. On the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, it is still working. And has radar coverage as Clowntown did order.
Yay.
Yeah, that power. That power's going to be routed down underneath. Okay, so we just got a notification. Big biter, big spitter for Team North.
Yep. Wait, which team? Which team?
If you
Far away on
chat
team.
log.
Okay, just two for Team North. Okay.
Yeah, so that confirms
Yep.
they're in big territory. Which means, yeah, double the flamers everywhere.
Nephrums has successfully tested out the ping feature.
He has to. Anti's dragging in more iron to probably get blue science up and running. Just an Evo warning, yes.
Well, past the evolution, but it is the first time. First time one of them has spawned.
And then coming into North's oil. Okay, and South just passed 50% Evo, so they should be getting the same message any moment now. Newer is resorted to stone furnace walls. The high quality stone furnace walls.
Oh, he's got a big biter up there he's wrestling with. That's why. It's probably out of him.
Yeah, he was wrestling with a few of
But
them. Fire still works well.
It works well, but that's not a wall so much as a torturous path. doesn't really make them squeeze out.
It's one step up from wooden boxes and pipes, Clowntown.
Right. Can they can the big biters get through that?
Yes.
Walk through a maze? They can,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. They'll walk through that. They might get stuck and they might munch their way through, but they can generally walk through it.
Yeah.
Maybe try
Give them
back.
something shiny to look at.
Go back and look at it. And you guys.
Jetty knows too much about this game? No, Dave, man. Do I know too much or do I not know enough? That's the important question.
It's going out there to drag power. It's got iron coming in. Look at this. Look at that belt balancer.
Yeah.
Speedrunner default settings belt balancer.
Yeah, that's everything to the left belt. And then whatever's left over, balance it on the right belt.
Yeah.
Auntie, those flames are facing the wrong way, I think.
No, I think they're fine. Well,
Well,
it depends. Well,
if they're in the stone patch, if they're in the iron patch, that will definitely get rid of all the biters and all the miners.
Can they reach? Oh, they can. They can. Look at that. They can barely reach over the wall. Okay. All right. I guess I'm good with this. Not that he needs my permission. Not that he needs our permission.
I don't think they'd activate until the first row of miners were dead.
No, they would activate before that. The biters would activate them. But you're right. Okay, so if the spitters go after the miners, the spitters can be back maybe here, right, and hit the miners.
Oh yeah, easy.
That's out of their range.
Easy. Right? But I don't think the biters. I don't think till the biters get to here before those flamers are going to kick in.
Oh, he didn't put the radar down. He's got 7 radars. He's got 7 radars.
He's crafting them to put them down, Clowntown. Okay.
Gonna put all 7 in one spot.
only if somebody goes over there and DMs him and tells him that Clowntown's frustrated because he can't see because he doesn't put down any radars. Then you'll see all 7 of them go right down, right at the same spot.
Right. Look at this. Look at this camp out of biters right here. We don't know because there's no radar, but the biters are putting on a play. It's probably was that our town?
No,
or maybe OKLAHOMA. It might be Oklahoma. Who knows what they're doing right here because we don't have a radar.
According to the radar update, that the wall is at least 1 tile thick. It's fine.
There you go.
Okay, maybe it's not 1 tile thick. Maybe it was 1 tile thick. Maybe we lost a couple of flamers due to radar coverage and walls not being thick enough. Okay.
Look at how long those big biters last. That's painful. Look how much. Yeah, look, they dug in 3 layers of wall before they died.
Oh yeah,
that's tough. Stay at bird's eye view for a little bit. See what happens.
North's oil gets eaten. No, biters have been good in pathing around the whole thing.
Whole thing. That's yeah. There.
The question is where is that turning to aim at the wall? I was going around the lake.
Yep.
Into the lake, at least.
It was stopping.
Now it's grumpy. Goes around the bottom side of the lake, and it's going to come in here. It's probably going to be okay.
Xeno throws again. 54.8 to 50.8.
Answered with several hundred. Okay, a lot of biters, a lot of fire.
Look at one of them's got a decon instruction on it. I don't know why. Weird.
Judy does not sleep. No. 9 hours. It's fine. It's fine. Look, in 15 minutes, shit hits the fan. In theory.
Right. Oh yeah. In 14 minutes we go Armageddon mode.
No. Clown Town. Can we please agree it's shit fan mode?
Let's submit a bug in GitHub.com and get that changed next feature.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Scout Geek,
Goes
I do
them.
not live in Australian Daylight Standard Time, which is what it's actually called, which is stupid. %, Evo instantly, not 90% Evo instantly, but a very, very harsh grade up to 90%.
It goes up and it says at a minimum by 2 hours and 30 minutes both teams will be at 9. At a minimum they'll be at 9%, 90%.
Since that long ago.
Look at that. One big biter marching in with his troops.
So North's gone poison capsules. Anti's
I'm a
being
fan.
chased. Oh, he deconned the walls and not good enough. Not good enough.
Oh,
Didn't
really
quite make it.
empty.
And the biters found a gap and have gone through the wall.
Oh no. They need a turret or two. Uh-oh, here we are.
The occasional gun behind the flamers is not a bad idea. Just to take out the sapling that gets through.
Yep. Dino's over there to clean up.
Zam is going out to check out his outpost, which has no power and is also very, very dead.
Oh, mercy.
The others.
There was no radar to give him warning, so who knows how long it sent there.
No. And, well, there's no power to it.
How's threat just dropped like a bunch?
You may as well. I mean, you may as well just throw down that solar panel for reasons. Just whatever. There's no reason not to just put it anywhere.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yep. Just clunk. There you go.
No. Soul signs to throw after Armageddon to boost threat. Red Raft. That is a really, really good, nasty idea. I like it.
Remember, it's an uphill battle. So there, in order to make a dent after 90, you gotta throw so much. So I don't know, man.
Rumble, I think it's gonna be your internet. My internet should be fine. You can tell by the squeaky chair in the background because a child can't sit still.
My internet's fine. That should be a splitter.
Nah, it's
feeding some more.
fine. It's fine. You can't say it's fine with a more Australian accent than what I have, Clown. It's just not okay. It's just not okay.
All right. All right. Before Armageddon in 10.5 minutes, I'm gonna get a quick water.
You'll be right, mate.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the ad break button. Just so there's guaranteed to not be any ads during the finale where the big death happens. At least that's the hope. I'm not leaving the go to bed chart and judge. No way. Is there a mod that lets you fire poison capsules from artillery? I don't actually know the answer to that. I know napalm, yes.
That poison capsule, may as well. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt walls. May hurt. I guess it hurts people.
It only hurts the things that breathe.
Yeah.
Which are worms, biters, and players. Even though spawners look like they're breathing, they don't breathe.
Yeah, Zim just wandered through it and took damage. I was just watching him.
So yeah, still no radar in the south. North has done all right with their radars. They've plugged and added in a redundant power pole, which I'm pretty sure just burnt for their oil. But no radar still. South's magic flamers that have no oil. Still alive. Still have oil in the flamer, not in the pipe. 90, 75, 70, 60. Still alive. Just.
8 minutes till Armageddon. Nephrem's noticed a whoopsie. You see that?
No, I missed it. Oh, that's perfect. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's a feature. Look, there's 1,000 missing inserters. The fact that there's no iron, nah, nothing.
Yeah.
It's just giving them time for the coal to pre-buffer. Okay.
It's not a buffer, it's a pre-buffer. Yeah, their power's looking way better.
Yeah, what's that? 60% load?
Yeah, look, so by the time you get up to this, I guess it's not that bad building the wall like they did, but Team North has now extended. I mean, what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 wall thick in most spots. You know? So
And
I
Zemo
guess that
Cyber
extends
is doing the exact same in the south right now.
Yep.
Bring the walls from 2 to 4.
Yep, just double it all up.
Clown does counting. There's whole streams around Clown does counting, right?
2, 4, 6. The next number is 8.
Awesome Patrol, turns out he does breathe.
Oh,
He has 500 blue science packs in his inventory.
Maybe he's saving that till after. Maybe that's his deal.
Well,
maybe he's taking what's his name's advice.
Yeah, it's only 7 minutes away. It depends on how quickly it scales up. Okay, time to check the inventories. Xeno has no science. Phoenix has no science. Anti has
500.
No science.
Check the boxes. Go to the box.
I'm
Does that
looking.
blue science go? Oh yeah, there's another. Yeah, there's some in the box up north. So where's blue going?
South has just the
Oh,
blue, just the blue
no,
150.
Yeah, and look, it's just backing up on a belt in north. They're not.
It's okay that it's backing up on a belt because it hasn't backed up far enough that anything's turned off.
Yeah, I guess so. That's a long belt too.
It is a long belt.
It's a lot of belt, and they're burning it. Let's look. What's their science?
They're getting towards. Okay, they're going for steel furnaces. They were doing robots. They were doing robots speed 2, but they've obviously cancelled that for some reason. So, South has construction robots. In fact, they have actual roboports as well. So, they are going to start getting robots in the air. And if it's done well, the robots should be able to reach the flamers, but not the wall, because you do not want robots out doing the wall.
You don't want them. Yeah, you don't want them repairing the wall.
Players can just replace walls. Walls are cheap. Just put down another layer, which both teams have been doing pretty religiously.
There goes Phoenix throwing blue science.
So
It's
Phoenix,
worth more after, says Pikmin. Maybe. Well, they're just about to.
They're just about to hit this acceleration.
Yeah, and they're both going to accelerate. So I'm kind of with your chat that they should probably throttle up. They should probably save it and then throttle up after Armageddon.
Well, the threat for both teams is high. So the threat is how many biters that are due to attack. And that number's not really going down.
Yep. Oh, look, optics. Go for lasers. I'll be damned. He may go for lasers. Look at that sequence.
Optics, solar, portable solar panel, energy shield. So that's personal shields. In the north.
Oh, you look at they just lost their oil.
Again.
That's yeah.
I don't know. The pipe is full.
Yeah, let me finish.
That's
again.
That's been that way for a while. And the tank is empty.
That looks pretty cool.
In fact, that flamer is not full. They haven't had oil for a while and they don't even know it.
Oh, let's look at the Steel Axe still has half of an oil tank in each one of those.
Yeah, so they got what, 18,000? 18,000. Oh, the flamers without oil are in again.
Yep, they're still going. They're still going.
Jackson, about to. Alright, so for all the people joining us late, very, very late, we're about to have the shit fan moment happen. So, this is Biter Battles, okay? It's Team North versus Team South on a perfectly mirrored map, okay? Both teams, their object is to save the rocket silo. Just save the rocket silo, okay? The way you do that is through indirect combat. So there's no way to get across the Magic River. There's no nukes. There's no artillery. There's no landmines. There's no landfill, okay? Cannot get across. But what you can do is you can get science packs. You can click a magic GUI that both teams have. Hopefully, yes. Magic GUI, like this, up the top corner. And that'll take the science packs out of your pocket and send them over to the other side of the lake, or the other side of the river's biters, to push up the biters' evolution and the biters' threat. Evolution, pretty self-explanatory. Bigger that number is, the worse it is. The threat is the more biters that are due to come and attack. And both threat levels have been going up continuously by the other team feeding in lots of science packs across the river, and also pushing up the evolution. But we can now see that throwing 200 blue science packs only moves the evolution up by a very small amount and throws about 500 threat onto the list. Yes.
30 seconds till Armageddon. There's a new mode in this season's Biter Battles that at 2 hours, the threat level and the evolution level starts to really climb. And then within a maximum of 30 minutes, both teams will be at 90%. And then at which point we will have Behemoth. BB points, we will have Behemoth biters at 90%. And then hit point bonuses, etc. will start to roll. All right, here we go. Armageddon has begun, I think. There it is. Boosted Armageddon is proclaimed. No graphic?
No graphic. There was an opportunity lost. So now we're going to see how quickly this scales up. Total passive feed. Oh, wow. So if you bring up the mutagen log, it started throwing all sorts of science packs. I don't think it was throwing white science packs a little while ago.
To-do list. Yep, look at their evolution. It's both going up pretty quick.
Yeah, and it's affecting both teams equally.
So I think they were right. Is to once you get around 50, you should hold your science till afterwards, till it gets to 90, and then you start throwing.
Yeah, if you're already... the wider that gap is... So if there was a 30% difference...
Layman, thank you for my sub, man. Hello, good sir. Thank you very much. 25 in a row, man. Oh, maybe not in a row. Who knows? 25 months, a long time still.
Yes,
Needs more
Xenocyber
random nukes.
is researching utility science pack. Okay.
They got a plan, and then they go until the whistle blows. They don't go until they're, you know, they go till the game ends, you know.
Yeah, big biters, big spitters. They don't stop for much. Okay. That part of the wall is having a small issue. It keeps getting much thinner each time they show up. Much thinner.
It's 90%'s going. Oh, look, it just jumped up 1%, 1.3%. It started. It's slow. It's marching up to... Look at that. It just jumped again by 1%.
So if you bring up the mutagen log, it's throwing all the different science packs, including white science.
Oh, look, total passive. Okay, there it is. Total passive feed. Look, so passively, it's thrown 6 space science.
So passive feed is something that the game has built into it no matter what. So even if you're playing against a team that throws nothing, you're not sitting there playing against, well, building a base freely without any biters.
Right. You're always going to have pressure mounting.
Yeah. I think South is about to have a problem right about there. In fact...
Oh.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Broken through.
Yeah. I gotta admit, like, biters on fire at night look cool.
Yeah, they do. I was just looking at that, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Auntie sees it, I think.
Oh.
Distracted.
Is it possible to play as turrets near the nest? Could be interesting to have some biter outposts with nests that don't have a turret exclusion. There used to be a turret exclusion. I don't know if it still exists. And is there a difference between silent pack effects, or they will all the same plain evo up? Different packs have different worth for both evolution and threat, but basically any pack is a pack.
Right.
High tech pack equals more evo per flask. The flasks get less effective over time.
Yeah.
Neuro is going with both capsules.
So the gap, but something like the gap between 10% and 20% is 100 times smaller than the gap between 20 and 30. Something like that.
Yeah.
So it's an order of magnitude every as you go up.
Also, different amounts of diminishing returns. Yeah. Red packs become... Actually, let's bring this back up. Munition log. 12 red packs. Let's not... 200 red packs. 200 red packs were worth exactly 0 evolution. And 24 threat. If we scroll back to several hours ago... 200 packs were worth 1% Evo and 56 evolution. No, 1 evolution, 56 threat. We go back even further. 200 packs raised it by like 5%.
Two hours, 6 minutes, and we're up to 78 and a half. Passively, that was a passive 1% jump just now.
So, the question is, are they still throwing? Not really.
Oh, look out here. These biters have just... Look at their spot. Look at their spots that they hit. They specifically targeted power poles and pipes.
I think
Poke, poke, poke.
they would move to this waypoint, and then they idle, so they just hit everything.
And then somebody threw a bunch of blueprints on the ground.
This reminds me a bit of the custom Warcraft 3 StarCraft maps. It's exactly what this is. Actually, everything is just how Evo works in Vanilla 2. Yeah. So, Anti's going a little bit heavy with the fire. He's decided that every flamethrower is a good flamethrower, and no less than all the flamethrowers.
And the ones that are out now have their attention because the oil source is now compromised. They all got in, and oh, that turret has 74 health. The ones that were out of oil.
Oh yeah, they're getting really beaten up.
They're not hooked up either. And let's see if Xeno sees it.
Nah, they're fine. They've survived this long without any care, maintenance, love, fluid.
Wait, he's piping everything back up, or is he?
Everything
Nope.
except the flavors.
Everything. Nope. Moving on.
74 health, 200 health. That one's still got over 1,000. It's fine. It's not out of oil. It doesn't need to be touched yet.
Look at that. 72, 42, 38. No problem. No
Yeah.
problem.
Hey, look, the radar's got 9 health. They only need 1 hit point to work. Only 1 hit point.
Fine. Moving on.
Yeah. Auntie's complaining about the sheer lack of coal. Yeah. It's a bit of an issue.
Something. Yep, Phoenix Spy is the same one I did. He says there's a little bit more right there. We're going to run out.
Just like Jetty. No other hit point needed except for 1. Yep. Anything greater than 0 is fine.
Look at that. They made power redundant for this north oil field. And even though the power is just munched right here, they still have power because they rerouted it down to the coast, look like.
Dragged it down. They didn't do the same with the oil, which is sort of missing again.
Yep. Yeah, oil got munched too. So it's those pumps are just filling the pipe.
These ones are down doing the pipes.
Right. Yeah.
The ones on the left, they're just making sure that that pipe that says 100 out of 100 is definitely 100 out of 100.
Yep. High pressure.
Yeah. And meanwhile, South is chewing through their oil. And North has no oil in the tank still. God. That's another 600 packs.
83. The gap is 9% between the two teams now. 2 hours, 10 minutes. 10 minutes in Armageddon. They're not sure if Armageddon. It looks like it's working. They're I mean, you can see the passive mutagen is getting thrown, and I'm sitting here watching when no one is throwing. It's cranking up.
It's going up, but I don't think it's going up quite at the scale that people expected.
They're gonna get to 90 by the time it looks.
I think they're going to get to the 90 in the time, but I think the time should be halved. Jason, they're just spectating, mainly.
Oh, is that the team? I have a miner on my.
Yeah, you have a miner.
Oh, a tag. Okay.
You had a tag.
Okay. All right. I don't know what that was. As an admin, I shouldn't just hit buttons.
Don't expect.
Oh, see, now it's not going to matter because look at all of the flame turrets they added down here.
Oh.
Yep, we're never going to see that because look, they just duplicated every direction.
Bye, chat. Bye, clown.
Go to bed, child. It's 8 a.m.
Well, the passive feed wouldn't add space science, would it? And it didn't do this until it hit that Armageddon thing, right? It would add space science? Oh, okay. It's too slow to end.
So it's set to 1% per minute to February and 1% per minute to Steel Axe. Okay. So that's what the numbers were that showed up earlier in chat.
Why the difference?
Because the idea is it's meant to bring them both to 90% in that time period.
Oh, okay. So that
and
it's
one
meant
was
to
slightly
land
ahead
the
of the
plane at
other.
the same time, right? Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Like, both teams are starting to struggle. There's a lot more fire on the map. There's a lot more flamers. South has a neater wall, would be probably stretching it too far.
Yep.
But I think it's a more well laid out wall. It's two fronts. It's a very long front and a very short front with a we're gonna forget about that corner until biters show up and then we're screwed. Whereas North has a much easier and quicker base to get around, so that's a big advantage.
Yep.
But they're getting hit on all three sides.
Oh.
Including right here at the bottom.
Yep.
Where they haven't had any attacks, so they haven't really done much to beef it up.
Yeah, they had one turret that just died.
So the 20-minute deadline pass. So at 2 hours, Armageddon kicks in, and Evolution starts going up much faster.
Fast. Yep.
Will this video be saved to YouTube? Probably not the main channel. It'll definitely go up in the VOD channel. Maybe we'll go to the main channel. I don't know. Defense in depth like you used to have with the much bigger teams. Yeah, look, it's. I don't know. I'd like to see another. The problem is getting bigger teams together. The only way you get big biter battle teams together is with streamers. Streamers who can gather an audience. That's gonna work. Those flamers are gonna do great. There's a whole string of them that aren't hooked in. Yeah, streamers that can gather together 5, 6, 10 players.
Yeah, they're not worried.
That's about to breach hard.
Yep. Oh, and they got big biters in, and they're going straight for the guns.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, they're dying.
Oh.
Talk about a
Lucky.
narrow save.
Yeah, narrow save. They were almost out of fire too. That was going to wear off.
Yeah, and
But
the Flamer
now
survives with 20 hit points.
Yeah, Zim has an opportunity to come over here and get this fixed before the next one comes in.
Okay.
It's close.
600 packs. 600 packs is worth 13,000 threat. That 1,300 threat. That's a significant amount.
Yeah, and 91%. So here comes behemoth biters for north.
I want to show my friends this to my friends after the fact. It will be on Twitch, so both my stream and Clowntown stream will be on Twitch for Clowntown. Help me out here. It's 30 days?
60, I think, for partners. 60, I think.
One of the two.
So you got like a month minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Dave Man on my channel, I've got where I was in the booth and JD was on the field. So there's just some classic ones.
Yes.
Where and let me just tell you, he was no slouch on the field. Tell you what, they did some good stuff, man. They didn't win all of them, but they won way more than everybody expected. So they did really well.
Yes, Dave Man, if you go search Biter Battles on YouTube, you're either going to find my channel or Clowntown's channel. And most of mine are over 2 playlists, the old ones and the newer ones. Scout Geek knows the answer. It's 60 days for partner.
Yeah, if you just YouTube Biter Battles, likely I'll be on, multiple of those results. You can hit any of those. Look in battles. Bitter battles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Battles.
North Times team survives just.
What was your team name?
I don't know.
Yeah, look, the top 3 results are me. 4th one's JD with a playlist of 38 things.
Clowntown's lying. There's no way I come in 4th.
Look at me. Look at my face. Who are the Roughnecks? Is that you? No.
No.
Team Spaghetti? Spaghetti Masters?
Spaghetti Masters, yep.
Was that you? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. South fixed their wall, fixed their silo issue.
Nice. Yep. Well, the good news is they made room for that copper to go right through it, so no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to dip over and look. Sorry, I had to dip over and look at YouTube real quick.
There you go.
Oh, look, they got behemoth biters in.
Stinson has the playlists.
There you go.
We have behemoths?
Makes sense.
We have behemoths? Oh, we do. We do.
And they are not dying. Oh, there they go. Oh, my goodness. They got 1 trillion hit points. Zim's just going to walk right. Oh, they got shields so that they could walk through poison and not worry about it so much.
Yeah, but they're not throwing 1 poison capsule. They're throwing like 10 of them. So...
Poison capsule's pretty great.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
here we go.
but when they're 10 deep, they also go through shields real fast.
Oh,
That's getting thin.
Look how fast
That's
those are
getting
eating through
thin.
walls. Look out. Oh, they're coming through. There's like 7 of them.
Oh, yeah. They still have
This
most
is
of their
no-
health. They still have 2,000 hit points.
Oh, my goodness. This is real bad for them. It's real bad for them.
Yeah, gun turrets firing red ammo. They're bouncing. They're bouncing. They're bouncing.
Look at all the poison going down. Turret's down. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Poison capsules stack, so that's good news. is that
Yeah, but they
that-
also
yeah.
stack when you need to get back in there and repair the wall.
right? No one can walk in here ever, right? I mean, that's scorched earth.
On the
right
right-hand side.
there. Right-hand side, we got some more. It's a fog of blue, and they stack. So 6 poison capsules damage 1 poison capsule 6 times amount. So
They're in.
oh, they're in.
They're
and,
in.
all those turrets are going to empty. They're all going to empty. Yep.
Yeah, they bounce. They bounce. Red ammo, green biters, nothing
Ping,
happens.
ping, 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 ping. Yep. Here we go.
Yeah,
they're gonna run right out of it. They're gonna run right out of the poison.
Behemoths have 3,000 hit points. Where's a big biter? Big biters have 375. There's a small hit point difference between big and behemoth.
Ugh. So look, and Steel Axe is 2% away from having any big biters start to spawn. So they've got some time. Yeah, a little bit of time. So they're probably going to deal with those 2 over there. All right, and then the other one is upper left, but there's no behemoths in that upper left attack. So they should
Oh,
be
no,
fine.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's one in the lower left.
Yeah, left side, west side. Here they go.
They need to make slowdown caps. They have made slowdown caps. I've seen them being used, but I think they're out.
None in their inventory.
They're also out of oil. Most of these flamers are just running up whatever's in the flamer.
Patrol's got a few.
But even the spitters, 1,500 hit points.
Hit points. Hit so hard.
And don't forget, behemoth biters can reach over a tile. Oh, 2 bits of spit and you're out. So yeah, that spitter's currently covered by slowdown. Yeah, you gotta get through the wall. You gotta be on the other side of the wall. Shotgun through the wall works great, apart from the wall doesn't survive.
Yeah, look, they got slowdown on them too.
Yeah, there's a small issue in the north as well.
Nice walking on through. Look, yep, that's about as good as you can do. Is Neuro just got pummeled by some.
Awesome Patrol and Zem are
green
taking
spit.
out one. There's 2 players, 1 biter. All right, that's down. All right, in the north, let's try and deal with this problem.
Oh man. All right, south just got behemoth biters, so they are probably 4 or 5 minutes away from starting to deal with these.
And north is
227.
0.5% of evolution away from dealing with biters that revive.
Yep. Oh yeah, 100. They'll start reviving.
Oh no, south's still being attacked. We're just not worried about it. I'm worried about north surviving or not. Okay. North has no biters and no walls and no flamers. South. South has gone up to, what's that, 6 flamers wide? 6 flamers wide. With help from the side. And 3 layers of wall just disappeared.
Should be fine.
Biter Bells only new this season.
There
Evo
it is.
go above 100. Evo.
100%.
Went 105.
Yeah, it's not a lot. 100.5, so it's a, what is it, 0.4% chance to revive. Says we will also, they won't revive too much, but I mean, 1 behemoth biter is something to deal with. So if you have to deal with a behemoth biter again, 1 out of every 50.
No. If you get down and you've wasted everything killing that last biter,
And you're out, yeah.
and then
Yeah,
it
now you
comes
gotta-
back instantly with full health, you're like, I quit. That's a lot of fire. That's not enough fire. Xenocyber really, really wants North to die. We're just throwing everything at it. Oh, the 3 magic flamers in the south. Two of them got oil. The last guy is just, he's fine. He's still got oil from a long time ago. Even the spitters, they're just standing there, just copying it.
Oh god. West side.
South.
Not looking. I'm. Yeah. Oh, it's south.
Southeast.
Oh, first ones. Here we
First
go.
one. Yep.
But look at. I mean, there's 3 banks of 5 burners there. So. Goodness gracious! Look at all that pouring in. Yeah. See, the big biters don't last too long. But look at just
The behemoths. Like, there's fire stacked on fire with some fire to go over.
in case you get past the first 16 fires. There's
Yeah.
some more fires
Yeah.
behind that. Goodness gracious.
Now, did South get speed modules? Did I see speed? I did see speed modules.
They researched. I saw them in the tech stack. Oh, they have blue circuits. I don't know if they're running. They got LDS.
But they didn't bother.
Oh, they've got some yellow science. They got 33 yellow science.
Oh shit! Throw that.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? They didn't bother putting speed modules in the pump checks because South is running out of oil.
Oh yeah.
If you look at their pipes, it's counting down.
Watch it. One more hit. There, it's gone. Oh my goodness, that flame turret's gone, and North has a bigger problem. Oh, they're getting the turrets from behind.
North has many problems.
From behind.
Many problems. Oh, go! The guns in the north. They've got this. They don't got
Guns.
this. They've got guns with yellow ammo. That's impressive that they last in that top corner for that long.
Yep. Oh.
So Zem is
Alright.
trying to deal with lots of poison, a bunch of biters, with some spitters to follow, and the spitters will just one hit you dead, hard dead.
Yep. Oh, look, there you go. Phoenix is through 59 yellow science. Gangster.
So North was going to go for discharge defense, I think. No, North did not.
Change my color.
Need my GUI to come back.
Landmines are not available.
Landmines are
They're pulled
not
out.
a thing. South went for.
That's oh, they actually for this version they were pulled out. They were weakened before they were pulled out, but they were pulled out. Their stun effects was
South.
what got it. What really got them.
Yep. Landmines
what's
are not
the
great
damage?
against behemoths. Oh, I disagree. Landmines are great.
Yep. Is Spidertron available? I would assume so.
Sure. Search
Yeah.
spider. Yeah, you can make a Spidertron.
Yep.
Yeah, 2,500
North.
packs. Good luck.
North's got an issue because their copper and main lines are.
But North has many issues. I think the fact that their copper line has a break in it was probably not one of them.
The behemoth biters are belt surfing.
So we have Nero on the left.
Go Neuro!
Who
You
is
got this, buddy.
retreating through anything that he can run through to slow
Go
down the
Nero.
biters.
Oh, he's gonna bring him to the silo. No.
Anything. Awesome Patrol is on the right, also retreating. Zem
All right.
Zem is fine. Zem is in the top right hand corner dealing with a biter all
Poison
by
capsule.
himself.
Poison capsule does not hurt the silo.
No, Silo doesn't breathe. As long as it doesn't breathe, it's fine.
Look at all that ammo just getting Just getting burning through that ammo.
Yeah,
Look at Awesome
unfortunately.
Patrol. All he's doing is delaying the inevitable.
He's not. He's dancing. He's dancing for victory. He wants to do a dance off. It's fine.
Yeah, doing a dance off.
Okay. He's also crafting something. Well, if he was crafting something, he's not crafting something now.
Awesome Patrol is my hero.
Zem.
Here we go.
No, Zem gave up.
GG.
GG.
Yep.
Super GG.
GG, you say.
Alright.
Here he goes.
And vaporized.
Done. Fish everywhere.
Oh,
look at the
wow!
Yay.
That'd be pretty.
That's
Alright.
a great results page.
Starter pack combat. Difficulty 1. Bite a league 100%. Duration 151 minutes. Paused for some amount of seconds before we started. So total kills. Worms, spawners, science. So south through a lot more red, a lot less green, a lot more military and blue. Okay. Interesting.
Decons and built entities versus mined entities. Look at the blueprint icons. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird. Turrets and radar. Both teams woefully short on radar.
Goddamn's got his priorities.
They should just have minuses under that that says not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough. Not enough.
Silent Wolf, you did win your bet of South winning. Yes, yes.
But yeah, Xeno never died. Good job.
Yeah, and Awesome Patroller was awesome at one thing. It was just laying down and having a 10-second break. There are times when you just need a break, okay?
First place. Look at built entities for Anti versus everybody else. 16K versus second place was 8. That's insane. Yep.
Hang on. He's also got 1.6k mined entities. So does that mean he makes more mistakes than everybody else?
Now pulling stuff up.
Yeah. Because you put it in the wrong spot the first time.
Maybe. Turrets and radar combined. I'd like to see that split up into 2 columns.
No, you don't.
For reasons.
You just want radars. You just want radars. Walls and
For
gates,
reasons.
paths and landfill.
This is great, man. This is
this
is super great.
It is.
Well done, Everlord. Yeah, I like it. Exclamation point BBChampions to go contribute to this. This is great, man. I like all the results and all that business. Right. So home team, who was home and who was away? Okay, so Steelax was home. They would have gotten 2 points.
Yes.
South was home.
No, they're 3 points.
So no, 2 because home team gets 2, away gets 3.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
That's right. So if we were in the tournament, this is just a scrimmage. But if we were in the tournament, we would be playing Behemoth 150, and then home team gets 2, and away gets 3. Pretty good.
Okay.
All right, how do I get these stats done? Note: referee admins need to reallocate permissions that were before as they were before this game. Okay, I don't know how to do it. Okay, here we go.
I can't get rid of the results screen at all.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh, I did something. I clicked on it lots of times. It went away.
Yep.
Or it just sat on the screen for long enough.
This is what Project Leon is. So there you go. All right. Well, there you have it, everybody. JD, thank you very much. I will let you get to sleep, and I'll wrap up our video.
Yes, 8 a.m. bed. 10 hours stream
Yep.
hype. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
You're a savage. Thank you very much, man. Good stuff.
Thank you, mate. I can't wait
to see
for
you.
Biter Battles to start up again. I look forward to many more shoutcasting matches like this, preferably starting a few hours earlier in the morning, just for my sake. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be good. Yeah, appreciate you. Have a good one, sir. Take care.
You too. Thank you, mate.